This is Angel Charms, and I've been listening to the last two lives that Crystal Swirls did. Unless, of course, my brain just gets bored with it and I go to sleep. But I knew that she had talked about these two couples, Naka and Dawn, and Rose and Brett. So after I had my little nap, I woke up and started fast forwarding through her bullshit to get to this part. Oh, I know this is going to be some hating ass shit. Because I remember Brett was a Viking to you, Crystal. And with these two women being of dark skin, I know that really gets up under your crunchy peanut butter skin. Because your privilege is not working for you. And why are you doing so many lives? I mean, shouldn't you be frying some chicken or, I'm sorry, you should be, carrying buckets and cleaning toilets? I mean, it's a good thing for you to have that job at Popeyes picking up them buckets of water because it'll help you strengthen your arms up when you lift those piss buckets at home that's next to your bed. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of that physical labor at Popeyes that it can help you at home. Because them piss buckets, I'm pretty sure they get heavy, don't they? Hey, V Dub. Well, let's go ahead and listen to you hating on some other couples because oh, it must be pretty sad to be on the outside looking in. Yep, she does. But then it's hard to tell because she's been doing back to back lives. But yeah, she works there part time, bringing home $100 and some odd a week, thinking she's stacking money. I think like $158 a week or something. I made 152 just yesterday delivering groceries. Yesterday, Crystal. Yesterday. Go ahead and keep your weekly check. All right, she's talking about the two YT YouTube couples. She's jealous. Let me turn the sound up. Let's get to this because I got to go make some more money today. Okay. Now let's look at somebody. I hate to, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna pick on her. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you picking on her. Woo, who should I pick on? Naka and Dom, or should I pick on Queen of Kings? Go into the comment section and put down the one you think I should pick on. Yeah, y'all tell your body counts. Yeah, put in the name that she should, talk about. Y'all bitches don't realize she's trying to make you a target too because she's tired of people like myself coming after her. But no, I'm gonna stay focused on where the focus should be. But y'all keep being dumb and saying shit and doing shit to make yourself target. I ain't really worried about y'all though. Y'all dumb anyway. You follow her, you will get yours. Write down their name in the comment section, and I'll pick on that one. Yeah, so she can pick on them. Which one y'all want me to pick on? Sorry if y'all hear me chewing. I'm eating chicken, and it's not from Popeyes. But I'm gonna eat now while I listen to this shit. And I'm not gonna say pick on. I'm gonna say expose. No, it's picking on because that's how you really not feel. Not oh my God! Don't do that, girl. Don't do that. She blew up like a. There's no way he's attracted to her. Why not? He is not attracted to her anymore. You don't know that. He lies. Okay.
No, you wish he wasn't. Because, oh my goodness, you became fat and unattractive. That's what happened.
She looks like she got a fucking 2 bowling balls inside of her stomach.
And you look like you got 2 bowling alleys in your ass.
She could barely walk. She's puffy.
Oh, she's pregnant. And you talk about somebody who can barely walk. You're not pregnant. And you're the one who got a bucket next to your bed so that you can pee in it because you can't make it to the bathroom. How dare you talk about somebody else and what they can and can't do because they're in a temporary state of pregnancy where your ass is going to continue to deteriorate. You're 48 years old and you got a piss bucket next to your bed. Bitch, stop.
Bloated. She got hyperpigmentation.
Hey, Dan.
Meaning that some parts of her body are jet black and other parts are regular.
So?
She looks horrible. I'm sorry. So.
Temporary.
How much you want to bet that she's miserable? She still got to cook. Because, Dom, he still wants you to make him a meal.
You don't know that.
He's still going to want his dick sucked. Imagine sucking dick in that state. You can barely walk. You uncomfortable when you sit down. And
you must just hear about them. Because obviously, you don't watch their content. You don't see them out and about and the different things that they do. They actually leave the house. Oh, girl, did you see their proposal? I haven't gotten around to the wedding. I'm way, way behind. But did you see their proposal? Did it make your ears and your eyes burn?
He's not going to go that whole 9 months without wanting his dick sucked. So you sitting on the bed, Naka sitting on the bed with her stomach sticking out like a bowling ball, looking crazy. And he come up with his dick all hard, shoved in her face. Do you really want to suck dick in that condition?
See, that's what happened to you. Because you already said that you were pregnant with your daughter and you lost her. And then 6 weeks later, you were pregnant with Angelo. Oh, excuse me, y'all. And that just tells me that Mr. Jumperbridge had his hard dick in your face, and you didn't know how to say no, and so you had to tiptoe around and all this and all that, and you ended up pregnant again. What you experienced, that is your own shit. That's how men treat you. Leave these couples alone.
With the baby crawling all over you, feeling like an alien is in your stomach. It feels like a big old tapeworm is in your stomach, crawling and squiggling, which feels gross in itself. And he waving his dick in your face. Come on, babe.
See, this is the shit why, because you want a daughter so bad. And whether it's God or the divine mother feminine or whoever you know, it don't matter. This right here is why you ain't got no daughter, because you damn sure don't need one. I fucking said it. Oh man, I'm gonna say it. Her death was a blessing. Sorry. Her death was a blessing. She should not be with you. Anybody mad at that? I don't give a fuck.
Horny, suck it. Like, I don't want to hurt the baby, but I just want you to, suck me up before I leave for work. Now imagine, and what does she get out of doing that? With the baby moving around in her stomach, she's uncomfortable.
How's she going on a date with this guy she just met? She can't even make it to the bathroom. She's not going to. She can talk all the shit she wants to. He's not gonna know where I live. Blah 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 blah. She's not going anywhere. Maybe maybe a date on the beach, and they can sit on the white sand, and then she can just pee on herself into the sand, and he'll just think, oh, she got her bathing suit wet. That's probably the best bet for her. Have a beach date, and then when she has to pee, she can just pee in the sand, and he'll think it's just the water from the ocean.
Okay. Her feet are swollen. She's going through mood swings, and she says, if I don't suck his dick, he's going to cheat on me. Because I'm late in my pregnancy. Okay. I'm not comfortable, and the only thing I could really do is suck his dick. Now imagine being forced to suck a dick for fear that he'll cheat on you if you don't suck.
Why don't you tell us about it? Instead, we don't have to imagine. Well, we'll imagine, but you can actually just tell us. Why don't you just tell us what you went through? Because that's all this is, projection.
Okay. Imagine being as big and bloated as Naka, with the baby squiggling around in your stomach.
Imagine being as big as Naka. Do you not have a mirror in the house? Do you not have, are you so ugly and disgusting with yourself? Do you not have a mirror in your house? You want to talk about how big a pregnant woman is.
And you got to pretend to be a porn actress for 15 minutes. Come on, let's get this over with. Imagine that. Imagine the things that Naka got to do now with that baby in her stomach crawling around. She's uncomfortable, and she's still got to cook food and suck dick and have sex with him. And probably to a certain point clean the house.
That's your life.
You see what I'm saying? Now, Queen of Kings, let's get in her ass. Queen of Kings just did a fucking thing where she admitted she wasn't that happy. Talk to me. Go to her page right now, and she did a fucking video stating, damn. Who saw that one? The music was playing, and it had the trap music, and it said, damn. And it basically said, the words going across the screen said, just when you thought you was finished having kids, you got to give him another one. So and you got to give him another one.
And you're fumbling your words because of what you just said. Damn, you thought you was having. I think I saw that one, but I didn't listen to it because that title could just be what they call clickbait, and then you can go inside and think, oh, she's actually happy about having a child or whatever. I didn't listen to the video, and apparently, maybe you didn't either. All you needed to see was the clickbait part. Did you really actually watch the video?
Because he's a good stepfather. Who's girl? Ooh, she was admitting. Look at him texting me. He's on his best behavior. That's G texting me, apologizing for the dick pic. Anyway, let's go back to when she did that motherfucking video. So when she gave, what's his name, Brett? When she gave Brett that baby court racer, she thought she would, because listen, she came to the table with 2 kids. So to even up the score, she had to give him that last baby so she won't have to hear his mouth. Because he took on a ready-made family. You're not going to just give this gorgeous white man one fucking baby, thinking that that's going to shut him up. No, you got to give him at least 2 children.
Oh, yeah. You didn't. I think I watched it, but I really don't remember that video. But, I mean, it don't matter. I'm not that deep into their relationship. But I can almost put yesterday's money that I made, I can put that down that you're twisting shit. That's how confident I am.
So this was a shut up baby. Baby number 2 was a shut up baby. I'll wait.
And which baby did she get as a what they call a push present? Was that nice car with the big red ribbon on it? Which baby was that that got her that gift? Hmm?
Now she got the right. Oh shit.
What hyena?
Now I just found out that they get thousands of dollars a month off their YouTube channel.
And
oh my God.
That's the goal.
This is not good. This is not good. Y'all, oh my God.
What's wrong with that? They're together at home and they make YouTube videos. They don't have to get up and do a 9 to 5, laying over counters, picking up water buckets and cleaning toilets. They're not struggling, not like you are. I don't know nothing about them that much. Okay, they make money off of YouTube. But aren't you trying to do that with your cash apps? You tell me where the struggle is between you and them.
She's in the matrix. She is in the marriage matrix. She's lost in the marriage matrix. So after this baby number 2, you really think he gonna do that? He gonna make sure she really loaded down, that she can't go nowhere, that she gonna be his permanent slave.
Oh man.
Damn. Cause they even Steven now. She got 2, he got 2. The little girl don't count. The little girl that he got don't count because she's not living in the household with them. So he got to make sure that he outdoes her with
Still
those 2 kids that she came to the table with. He got to have more children. She's not done yet. She is not done yet. He needs one more baby out that bitch in order to make it seem like, okay, you doing your fair share work because you got more kids by me than you got by that nigga. You got more. I want you to have more children by me than you gave that nigga that gave you a hard time. And
I really don't think that's how they plan children. I mean, I know you had your son, the dark-skinned one, who unfortunately looks like you. You had him, you beat him, and told him that you wanted to get a light-skinned man of some sort so that you can have a lighter-skinned child, and you end up having Angelo. And look what that wishful thinking got you. Sorry to say, but it got you an autistic child. The divine mother or whoever took your daughter. Do you not see the karma of your words? Now you want to be taken care of by some man. But who's taking care of you right now? Other black women. The few that do. And it's not enough. And here you are now with a 28-year-old boy, and you're going to make demands that he take care of you, or you're gonna open your options. How did that ultimatum work with the last guy you said that to? What up, Dan? How did that work out for you? And it is, I want to thank you for Dan, that you said that to him, because we all know how he felt about you back then. And if he was still with you now, he would be the one having to dump your piss buckets. So I would like to thank you for giving Dan an ultimatum, and he chose the right one. Now, I really want to see you take a 28-year-old guy who's not in the healthcare profession take care of your old ass now, dumping your piss buckets. I really like to see that. I might give you $1 for it.
Dumped you. I need 3 babies out of you, bitch. You're not done. You want baby number 2? I need one more. One more so I can have something over this nigga. It ain't gonna be no, oh, I got 2 baby daddies. I got 2 kids with one and I got 2 kids with the other. I need to have 3 kids out of you so he could look like he ain't really significant. Like he doesn't really matter. I got more children with my white husband than I got with my black husband. So yeah, my white husband ain't going nowhere. He's fully invested. Ain't gonna be no even Steven shit over here.
Mm-hmm.
She is not done.
This is why you went from pregnant with that daughter to having Angelo. This right here, trying to even out the playing field. You are telling on yourself. I said every live has to do something with her.
She is not done. Baby. That pussy ain't done being stretched out. You got one more baby to go in order for Brad to leave you alone. And she knows it. That's why she did that video. It was, and the video was like, damn. I was like, girl, I was cracking up.
There's more to it, I'm sure.
Now, Doretta said Brett gained weight, and he's kind of slow and very submissive towards Rose. Submissive is a good thing. So the fact that he gained weight, she up in that kitchen. She up in that kitchen cooking, and what kills me.
I ain't dumping no piss buckets. I couldn't even help her get up either. I don't own a crane. Well, you dodged a bullet. It's a good thing. It's a good thing she gave you that ultimatum.
Is that you got these bitches that are jealous of Rose.
And you are one of those bitches.
You got these bitches that really think she's winning. Like, girl, do you know how much work she got to do?
Excuse me. Oh, I don't. See, this is why you stay single, because you don't think you got to do shit. Even happy relationships take work. Happy relationships take work. Their YouTube channel takes work. Getting the kids up to go to school if they're child age, I don't remember because I'm not that focused into them, is work. Getting up and making your own self something to eat is work. You are really about to get your wish. When you hit that wheelchair and you can't get up, you really want to get up then. You really want to work then. You're going to be sitting in your own piss. Because Crystal has fallen and she can't get up.
You don't think Rose want to put her feet up, eat popcorn in bed, fart, burp, and not have nobody, no male creatures bothering her?
What makes you think she can't do that?
Male creatures crawling all over her.
What makes you think she can't do that?
Mommy, opening the door. She can't even get her first fart out for the day without her sons crawling all over the bed, all over her and Brett.
You just jealous. Kids running into the picture of the scene, kids running into their parents' bedroom, mommy, daddy, especially when it's the holidays. And I'm pretty sure it's really bothering you now that you never got to experience happy children actually wanting to be around you. Mommy, it's Christmas. Let's go open some presents. I bet those kind of commercials just burn, don't they? Because you didn't have children they loved you because you're their mother, and you were that bond that children and their mother are supposed to have. They love you for that. But once they saw your oldest son saw how you really were, he ran from you. Damn your motherhood shit. He ran from you.
I just said, babe, come on, babe, let's do it. His dick is sticking up through the covers. Oh my God, I can't believe you hard. Like, baby, my back hurts. I'm pregnant. He said, come on, babe. Let me just lift your leg up a little bit. Let me slide it in. Mommy. Mommy. Mommy, it's Christmas Eve, Mommy. I want to open up the presents, Mommy. She's looking at Brett. Brett is just rolling his eyes. Oh my God. Now those are her two little nigger babies. Though,
you know what? Those are her two little. You know what? I hope they see this portion of your video. I hope they see this. I mean, just tear you down. Get rid of you. Give you a couple of strikes, whatever. I hope they see this shit. I hope they see this shit. I'm going to speak it into the air like I did. Where is CPS? I hope. Oh, man. I hope they see this shit.
Those are her two little nigga babies. The two little black ones. The two little Thai roaches. Mommy. Girl. Now, Brett is all the way funky because he's about to get his dick sucked. And you got these little bastards banging on the door. Man, girl. I don't get jealous of no bitch. I'm sorry.
Well, she ain't a bitch.
I don't get jealous. Because I'm sitting here looking at... When she did that video, I said, oh, it's already trouble in paradise. Now, this is the part where she figures out, damn, I'm not done. I'm really in a slave type of situation.
That is not...
I'm not really resting in my femininity. I got to wash clothes.
It's possible that maybe they were done with having children, or they didn't think she'd get pregnant. What? You don't know you don't know their situation. You don't. She's probably making fun of herself, thinking, oh, I thought I was done having kids. Here's one more, and I'm pretty sure they're happy to have it.
I gotta look at homework. I gotta do all these errands. I gotta suck dick. I gotta fuck. I gotta cook. I gotta listen to his problems. I gotta clean the house.
Yeah, she jealous as hell.
Girl, this shit is exhausting. Like, Rose, where are you? Rose, are you listening to my channel right now? I know you know I'm talking about you, bitch.
I hope they are listening to you, and I hope they get your channel taken down. Of course, I'll miss your videos. I will. I will. But if they can get you taken down, I mean, for real, I will laugh in the fact that you can no longer do the shit that you do, because we know that you don't have any friends except on YouTube. So you better get all your girls' phone numbers so they can talk to you on the phone. I hope, that would be so lovely. You'd be going stir crazy because you can't come on YouTube anymore. Masterpiece of a thought.
Be not jealous over here, sweetheart. Listen, I got the winning.
You got the what? You got the winning what?
This is what I'm looking at. I don't know your view, sweetheart. I don't know your view. This is my view right now. Okay?
Hold up, because she's actually showing herself. Let me put this shit up on. Let me take my phone to my TV. Hold up. I don't know what she about to say. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get my phone to the TV. because I don't know what kind of comparison she's about to make. Let me back up just a second because she's about to show us something. Let's see what she's talking about. Y'all watching your screens.
I don't know your view. I don't know your view. This is my view right now. Okay.
Look at that messy house.
All right. I got the window open.
Look at that messy house.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Get the fuck out of here. I don't. You think I got a bunch of little bastards crawling all over me? No, no, no. And please don't come for my son. My son's over 18 now, so he don't count. We talking about little children.
He ain't
crawling
with
all
you
over
either.
Your fucking ass. And you want to sleep late? Okay. You don't want to eat until around.
Yeah, she's showing herself again. Hold up, let me get up. Yeah, she's huge. And I don't know why she thought that was a flex of some sort. Okay, you ain't got you don't have little niggas running around. And why does your house look like that? Why does it look like you got 20 kids living there? Let me back this up again so y'all can see this shit.
Think I got a bunch of little bastards crawling all over me? No, no, no. And please don't come for my son. My son is over 18 now, so he don't count. We talking about little children crawling all over your fucking ass.
And when you had Angelo and he vomited, what did you do? Left it there because you were live.
And you want to sleep late, okay? You don't want to eat until around maybe 1 o'clock. You want to fart. You want to sleep till 1 o'clock. You can't do that with them little bastards banging on the door, crawling all over you like a bunch of maggots.
I thought she was going to show something. She's so fat and her bones are all fucked up from the fat that she can't even use the bathroom. She has to use a bucket. There is nothing Crystal can flex about. That's true, but she trying. She trying.
Oh my God. Doretta said, okay. I wonder if Brett gets low-key bothered when her black sons call themselves a strong black king. See, she should have nipped that in the bud right there. She should have shut that shit down right there.
Why?
She should have shut down that type of language in her household. Okay? And Doretta said, I don't think Brett's brother likes Rose and approves of their marriage. He probably doesn't keep in touch with his nephew. Nope.
And you know what? Sometimes that happens. Family members don't like who you marry. I mean, hell, you weren't married to Milkman. His mother didn't like you. He didn't even want to introduce you. He took you over to the house. I think he told you to stay in the car, but you got out anyway and introduced yourself. That's the only way you knew her.
And you know what? The grandmother, that's her grandson. So she wanted him to come over for the holidays, and Rose was crying, talking about that black ass baby daddy of hers. He was giving her a hard time about signing the passports to take the children out the country. Who saw that? He did not want to sign the passports, so Rose couldn't hop on a plane with her white king because this nigga blocked it by not signing for the passports. So now they stuck in the United States. They can't go overseas. They cannot go overseas. You see? So her life ain't as peachy as you think it is, sweetheart.
Okay, so they can't go overseas. That doesn't mean that's an unhappy situation. But there's still many places they can go in the US. You don't even go outside your door unless you're forced to go to Popeyes or Walmart. You have the freedom to go out, and you don't.
And she started crying. And so what the grandmother did, can we get the baby? You know, racer. She wanted her grandbaby with her. Okay. Shout out to LK2207 who just popped in the chat. She wanted her grandbaby with her. And the little black boys to stay left behind. Ain't that some shit?
I think you're making this shit up because I haven't looked into this, but whatever.
She went and Rose was like, I don't want to break up the family. I don't want the family to be divided. It is divided, bitch. That nigga don't want to sign a passport so you can leave the country with all of the children. The only one that you could take out of the country is Racer.
Why don't I did see a video, something about her husband and her father and them getting along or something. I mean, it was a while back. Like I said, I'm not heavily into their life, but you won't talk about good shit.
But the two little black boys, they can't leave the country because their father won't sign the goddamn passport. Now, Mapina, but see, Mapina 1371 said maybe she could have sent them to their dad until she returned. Nope. Because she was the one crying about, I don't want to divide the family. She feels like it's unfair that Racer gets to leave the country and see parts of the world, and her two black sons don't get to do it. She wants to keep everybody together.
And that's a mother. That's a mother who wants her children to be treated equally. You wouldn't know anything about that except to beat them.
So she wasn't trying to go along with that. She feels like it's unfair. Bitch, you're dumb. I would have took my biracial child, gave them two little niggas to their father, and be like, bye, Felicia.
Of course you would.
Bye, Felicia. I don't give a fuck. And Rose, if you listening, somebody tell Rose the next time you go in her comments section, let her know I mentioned her in this video. So maybe she could hear what I'm talking about, which is her, and she could wake the fuck up. Give them two little niggas to their father, sweetheart.
And like I said, I hope they get your channel taken down.
I don't know why you holding on. I don't want the family to be divided. Bitch, you're dumb. You're dumb. Leave those little niggas alone with their father. Take your gorgeous biracial child and travel the world. Okay? Yeah, she got mammy tendencies. I'm heartless when it comes to black males. We know. Mommy, you favor Racer. You damn right I do, bitch. I favor that little nigga. That's right, because I'm in love with the father. I'm in love with Brett. Brett is the man. Why are you gonna be honoring two little bastards whose father is giving you a hard time?
Ooh. Have her channel taken down. 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 Have her channel taken down.
Get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't have took them little niggas with me. No. Bye. Now, Naka, let's change the subject. Naka's about to have that baby. I don't know if she had it by now. Can somebody sneak off and go and find out if Naka had that baby yet? The girl is 42 fucking weeks. She had the fucking baby already. Does she have a video put up where she had that baby yet? Anybody know? Word on Naka. Did she have the baby or not? She had baby Sesame. The baby's name is Sesame. Sound like Sissy Me. Sissy Me. Ew. I would not have named my baby no Sesame. I'm sorry. Sesame is his name, yes. It sounds like Sissy. Sissy me. The baby's name is Sesame, and she was very insecure. Let me tell you what happened with Naka. Somebody, they keep getting on her, talking about she gained too much weight, blah blah blah. Even though you can see her in all those videos doing squats, walking around, trying to prove to herself that
if you choose to lay down with a black man and have their kids, that's on you. You shouldn't be taking that out on the child. Don't sleep with them and you don't have to worry about it. But abusing your son over your choices is disgusting.
Mm-hmm. You said it. You said it.
she's trying to stay active while she's pregnant. But just because she's active while she's pregnant, she still blew the fuck up. Y'all saw what happened to her.
She's pregnant.
So she said, all of those people that's putting me down about my weight, you just watch. After this baby, I already know what I'm going to do. I already know what I'm going to do. After I have the baby, I'm going to get down to an even smaller size than I was before. Good luck, bitch. Good luck.
And I hope she does. And then you can choke on it.
Because sometimes that shit don't come off. Sometimes you become a big girl because you had kids. How many women have we seen that they're now in the big girl category? And they brag about how small they used to be, and then they started having children, and all of that changed. And they might get a little bit of the weight off, but you're officially a big girl now. You'll never be the way you used to be. Unless you are in a committed, no cheating at all diet. And that's hard to do.
Crystal talks bad about any woman who has a life that she wants.
Yeah. And it's no secret that women put on weight after pregnancy. There are very few who go back to the size they were. I knew a girl, she's got 5 kids. And she was a little bit smaller than me. And I'm like, damn, you got 5. And she was lucky to go back to her size. Good genes, hormones, whatever. But just a high, she ain't ever gonna be little. You don't know, Crystal. You're wishing. Because I bet, you lazy and not pregnant. I can imagine how you are pregnant. And that's probably why you got the weight on, because you were just that lazy. At least she's exercising. She's staying healthy. She's doing something about it. She may not go back to the size she was, but she won't be like you. She won't be like you.
So let's say that she don't get that weight off. What y'all think is gonna happen?
She's so miserable and wants Naka to be fat because she thinks Don won't want her.
Exactly. I can tell that man loves that girl. I can tell. Crystal.
What do y'all think is gonna happen if she don't get that weight off? Let's say because she gained about maybe 70 pounds. She gained at least 70 pounds. Let's say she loses 20, but she's still 50 pounds overweight, right? Because she's not that tall. Let's say she gets stuck at 50 pounds overweight. You think Dom is gonna still?
Yes. Yes.
Do you think Dom is still gonna be attracted to her?
Yes.
Because she needs to face the Kool-Aid. Bitch, you might not go back down. Okay? You might stay big. There's always that possibility. And if you do lose the weight, you might gain it back. You might gain it back. Because your body's not the same. Okay? After you have that baby, even if you lose the weight, your body's not going to be the same, and you got to what? You got your metabolism is gonna be slow, and you got to watch everything you put in your mouth, even if you lose the weight. If you don't want to gain the weight back, you got to eat like a bird for the rest of your life.
No, she does not. And you heard she's exercising even when she was pregnant. So shut the fuck up.
Facts.
No.
So does she have that baby yet? So they having their babies around the same time. I just got breaking news in the chat. Rhapsody09, thank you for being a snitch, bitch. She said Diddy got the Black Madonna, Urzuli or Divine Mother tattooed on his back to save him. Oh, shit. Damn.
Just switch topics like that.
Who's to say that Diddy wasn't listening to my channel and he learned about the Divine Mother Feminine? He probably learned about it. You'd be surprised who's watching you. You would be surprised at who's watching your channel. Mm-hmm. So now he got the Divine Mother tattoo on his back. Good luck. But my thing is this, y'all. Back to the topic at hand. All right, let's not get off the topic at hand.
How does someone who's morbidly obese and lazy have any room to talk about someone else being overweight?
Exactly, Dan. Exactly.
These male creatures, which I believe are fallen angels, they want to be in a relationship for a reason. I think that they're realizing who we are. They're learning about the Divine Mother Feminine, and they're realizing that they can't live without us, that we are the original creation, and that they are incomplete females. They are mutated females that, they're mutated. They need our energy because they're not complete without us. They are XY creatures. And the Y cannot exist without the X. But the XX, which is us, we can exist without the Y. As a matter of fact, there is no Y in our equation. Damn. Go to the Dark Sybil said, when you travel through Europe, there's no denying that the Black woman is God. Our likeness is in every church and basilica. So now that the world, could it be that we're alone for a reason? Like Beyonce said, I'm alone for a reason. Sending me a drink ain't appeasing. Believe me, I follow. This could be easy. Don't doubt yourself. Trust me, you need me. Listen. We are God in the physical form. We are the original creation. So all of this crying, doubting yourself because Brad won't pick you, girl, stop.
That's what you do.
Brad should be throwing himself at our feet. I said what I said, motherfucker. Okay. Brad should humble himself and be kissing our ass. And once he realizes who we are, once he realizes who we are, he should be, this Brad. Now, let me tell you about the Brad that I was talking about yesterday. He gonna tell me I eat pussy real good. You should be happy to lick my coochie juice, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, you should be happy to be in my presence. Because I'm really feeling myself right now. Now that this news has broken out that the black woman is made in the image of God, I'm so stuck up right now. Now that I know who these male creatures are, like, they're giving us a hard time about money. Nigga, are you serious? I'm God, bitch. And because I'm made in the image of my mommy, mama, because I'm made in the image of mama, God, I could fuck people up. I could seriously punish these male creatures.
Oh, no, you can't. Because if you could, you would have already. You and your bullshit witchcraft. Losing weight isn't that difficult. I was at 476 at my heaviest. I weigh in at 260 now. You have to put in the work. Yes. And I will say it's a little bit harder for women to lose weight, but it can be done if you want to do it. Will you reach your goal weight? That's where the work comes in. It depends on how much you want to lose and how much you want it. And Crystal just don't want to do any work. She's just lazy. She don't want to do anything but lay down and talk on YouTube. That's it. That's her goal in life.
I could do spells on them.
Then why don't you?
Go into the comment section.
Then why don't you?
Go into the comment section if you think that we should do spells to make them give us money.
You've already done this spell. A couple of lives ago, y'all were doing spells to make them attracted to you. And no, G is not the end result of that spell. No, that's just you on dating sites talking about sex because that's all they want. And that's all you're good for. That's why no one will stay with you. That's why you're afraid to ask for stuff you think they should offer. Offer what? Offer what when they can get it for free? Because I believe G watches your channel. And he knows you will clap hard for $1. They know they ain't got to come out of their pockets with you. Because you will take whatever you can.
It's just something because they're acting up. They're fallen angels. They're acting up. They don't want to give us the money. So go into the comment section if you think we should start doing some witchcraft for these motherfuckers. Come on. Come on.
But y'all already have. Y'all already have. Already have.
Let's go, bitches. I think we should start doing some of these spells on these men. Because the Divine Mother, the Divine, look, now listen, let's do a little bit of talking witchcraft. Divine Mother, you said in the Bible, you talk about protecting and providing. You want us to rest in our femininity. You want us to let these fallen angels serve us. So we're going to start doing they acting up, Divine Mother. And I know that you know that they will give us a hard time down here on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Come on, y'all.
Why are you quoting the Bible if you don't believe in God, the man? Why are you quoting the Bible?
Go. She tried to tell us. She tried to tell us, give us this day our daily bread. Bread means money, bitch. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this
she's
day
annoying as
our
hell.
daily bread. Okay, so now that we fucking with you and we realize exactly what you was trying to tell us, but we was too stupid and slow to catch it, we finally caught it. Give us this day our daily bread. I'm going to start doing spells called give us this day our daily bread. All right? I'm going to start doing witchcraft on some of these male creatures.
I thought you've already been doing that. And your bread's at Popeyes after you clean them toilets.
All right? You might want to do the same thing. You might want to start burning some candles. Okay? If you on the dating sites, if you got a scrapbook full of numbers from men, do a spell.
She must have a scrapbook full of numbers. She's telling on herself.
Do a spell that they, out of nowhere, you get a male creature giving you a generous donation. Oh, babe, you need me to come around? Are you okay? Like, you need some bills paid? Do a spell. Fuck it. That's what you put these motherfuckers here to serve us. So I want to see some serving going on. I see too much muling and not no goddamn. Yep, it is. Yes, ma'am. Go to the dark symbol. And you know what? I think we have her permission to do voodoo on these motherfuckers. Oh yeah, because they down here, they spending their money in strip clubs. They'd rather give it to prostitutes. They'd rather give it to transsexuals.
They'd rather give it to prostitutes, except you. You're not worth their bread. You're not worth their daily bread. But if you suck them a few times, they'll take you to Applebee's and you can get some breadsticks. Or whoever sells breadsticks. There's your daily bread.
Nah, And they don't want to give it to the original creation? Oh, no, nigga, no. And when we do ask for money, they want to say that we're a prostitute. No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. We gonna start voodooing these motherfuckers up. No more Mrs. Nice Guy. Okay? No more Mrs. Nice Guy, sweetheart.
You have to get yourself into a routine, and you have to change your entire way of living and eating. Yeah, she'll never do that.
We're going to start visualize. And how do you do witchcraft one? Visualization. Visualize. The first step is to visualize male creatures giving you money. That's number one. Okay. Visualize them giving you money.
She's doing all these spells to make somebody do this and make somebody do that. It's not going to work. But let's just say that it does. Why doesn't she do spells to make herself lose weight? Why don't make herself look like somebody every man wants? She do that one spell and it actually worked, then she don't have to do anymore because she'll have those men falling at her feet. If she would just change herself, she could probably get what she wants.
Okay, I got 5% on my phone. Let me charge it. Work with
And 5% on her phone. What? She got 2 fucking phones. You got that house is paid for. Yeah. But you got what? 2 or 3 working outlets? But you chilling and you winning. You chilling and you winning, but you can't keep your phones charged. Makes no sense.
The crystals and your oils. Yeah.
And the thing is, oh boy, she's too stupid to go to Walmart and get a surge protector. Oh, I forgot. Dan, you did tell me that her electrical system is 1946. Everything has the 3 prongs now, and she only has 2. So the surge protector would not work. I forgot. My bad.
Cause they not fulfilling their purpose. They are not doing what God told them to do. Okay?
A fire spell.
They asking you what the fuck you got going on. So what do? That's none of your business. Where my money, ho? Okay? So we gonna start doing some special work on these motherfuckers. Male creatures, okay? So, hold on.
You've been doing lives. I mean, you've been doing spells for at least 2 years now on these male creatures to get them to want you and do this and do that. It ain't happened. It's not going to. It's not going to, because you're not a witch. You're not a witch. I mean, I have a hard enough time even acknowledging that you're female.
Now, if you are in a relationship with a male creature and he acting stupid, and he don't want to give you no money, voodoo that ass up. Voodoo that ass up. Put shit in his food, herbs that make you generous, herbs that make you faithful, herbs that act on your heart chakra to open it up. That'll make him, girl, why y'all not using Jezebel root? Jezebel root, fennel, which is a herb that gives you courage.
Oh, well, you need a big old plate of that right there, because you don't have any courage. Oh my goodness. You need daily injections. You need daily injections so you can have the courage to ask for what you want.
Jezebel root. I'm not going to tell all my secrets on here, but there's certain herbs that can make a man act right. Okay? Y'all should be putting this, yeah, calendar. I didn't want to say it, bitch. You made me do it. Which, you made me say it. Licorice is another one. Licorice is more milder. Calamus is way more potent. And every time you see that motherfucker, you smear some oil on him. Hey, baby, you give him a hug, you put your arm, you rub his shoulders, you rubbing a little bit of oil on him. And while you rubbing it on him, you visualize him giving you money, telling, obeying you.
She's a bitch. Go ahead and say it, Dan.
Okay. Now that we know what they are, which is fallen angels, why can't we use them for target practice? They're not even original creations. So why can't we take these creatures who are designed to serve us, protect us, worship us, respect us, which they're not doing, and give us money? Why shouldn't we use them as target practice?
Target practice for what? If they're the practice target, what are you practicing for?
So my thing is this.
What is your thing?
We should start doing voodoo on men.
Oh boy.
Okay? That's why they're scared of witches. You see what I'm saying? That's why men are scared of witches, because witches could put them in line. Witches know about the herbs, the oils, the crystals that can make these motherfuckers act right. Witchcraft is our arsenal to deal with these fallen angels. And we have been brainwashed into thinking that it is a bad thing. No, the Divine Mother made witchcraft because she knew that these fallen angels on earth as it is in heaven, they would act up. She kicked them out. Now they down here. Now they down here, and we need to do something about it. We got the tools. God helps those who help themselves. Okay. So with that in mind, she's saying, bitch, why aren't you helping yourself? I gave you everything you need to help yourself. Why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing it? See, I'm woke. I'm no longer brainwashed by these male creatures. I'm no longer ashamed to use my witchcraft. And I have established a very, very close relationship with the goddess. I wouldn't be surprised if P. Diddy is watching, because I did a video on P. Diddy.
Goodness.
You don't think that nigga watched it? You don't think that? And he probably got that tattoo after I did my video. Is that video still up? Now, Rhapsody, you don't think P. Diddy saw that video that I did with him?
Google when he got that tattoo. Let's test the waters. Google when he got that tattoo, and we'll put it up against the date of your live. Come on, have one of your followers do their homework and find out what date he got that tattoo.
P. Diddy, what was the name of the video? Who knows the name of that video I did? Let me look on my other phone and see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find, because I know P. Diddy saw that shit. And right after that, he probably ran and got him a tattoo of the Divine Mother on him. Oh, yeah, he watching my videos. I did a video on P. Diddy with his name in the title. Oh, shit.
Now they're back to being fallen angels. Last live, she said, men have all the power. Yeah, I just got through watching that until I just had enough and my brain like shut off and we're gonna go to sleep. I tried to watch all that so I can do a live on it because it was 4 hours long, just like this one, and I just I can't. But yeah, she said they have the power, and now they're fallen angels. She always switches. It depending on if she's talking to a man and when she's not talking to a man. Things switch up. Cause she wanted some of his white privilege. She wanted some of that white privilege that comes with that white skin. Cause they have all the power. And that's her talking when she's got her man G. But now she's back to, since G is not on a live with her, now it's back to their fallen angels. Do y'all see that? She's always talking about get the money first to show them that she means business, and if they're not going to give any money, then she's going to move on. But she didn't ask G for any money. And her favorite Geisha Peach said something about that. She said, you're so aggressive in asking us for money, but you didn't ask him for any. And thank you to, oh my goodness, who was that answered my community post? I think it was you, Cinnabunny. I'm not sure, but you somebody let me know that Crystal was like, it's all about timing. And that's all I'm going to say. She gave that same response about Top Shelf Todd when they questioned her, why didn't she get any money? It's all about timing. Timing is everything, is what she said. Timing is everything. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You have no game plan. That's what it is. You have no plan. You know these men are not going to give you this shit. That's why you keep asking for help. You asked for help with Top Shelf Todd. They gave it to you. You didn't like it. And a couple of them left you.
And here you are again asking for help in Georgia. I keep calling Georgia. Geisha Peach, like the last live, said something, and you apologized to her back then. And here again, she tried to tell you the same thing. And here you had to apologize. I'm not ignoring you. Oh my goodness. You want the women in your chat kissing your ass just like you want the men to do it. You want the men to provide for you, but they're not doing it. So you got the women doing it. You're a user.
Damn. He got people watching. He sure do.
Oh, it was you?
Now let me see if I can find that video. Now, who wants to call in and talk about this topic that we're doing this morning? Because I'm all about, I know they're not into the witchcraft stuff, but go to the dark symbol is. Go to the dark symbol is. She don't mind voodooing the motherfucker up. Okay? I got enough. I got 11% on here. I can afford a quick phone call. Go to the dark symbol, sweetheart. You want to call up the chat? You want to call up my other phone and put in your little bit of commentary before I end the video. It don't have to be long. You could talk for like 3 minutes. I only got 11% on here. Would you look at this shit? Now, I want you, because you are a witch.
I only got 11%. I can afford to have you call in. You should have had your electrical system fixed. I got a surge protector. I got 2 or 3. And one I'm looking at right now. I've got my computer plugged up. I've got my battery for my my back brace because I have arthritis. It is you can turn it on. It can massage your back. It has heat to it. That's plugged up. And then I have another one plugged up, a charger for when I do my job. And then on top of that, my phone right now that I'm using for this live is plugged up, all at 100%. And that's just out of one outlet because I got it plugged into a surge protector. But you don't have the 3-prong hookup in that trap house.
Okay. You are a witch like me. The number is 904. I just want to hear your voice this morning. I want to hear from my baby. Go to the dark symbol. Because we got so much in common. 904 554 6758. Let's hear from you because we didn't hear from you last night. Let's talk a little bit.
Let's plug your phones up at Popeyes while you out there working. Plug your phones up
and sum up this whole video. Okay, your phone is charging right now. Give me a few minutes. Oh, girl, I got 11% on this motherfucker. All right, so while...
Damn, now her phone is charging. Go to the dark symbol's phone is charging. Woo, that's just one more way y'all just alike. Damn. Her phone is charging. Can somebody call up and let's talk about this whole... Let me see if I can find any more witches in the chat while her phone is charging. Let me see if anybody else is in here. Why don't nobody have a charged phone over there?
Okay.
Y'all should take up a collection. Oh, to keep y'all phones charged.
Mapina 1371, are you a witch, sweetheart? Doretta, are you a witch? Celestial Night. You already... I don't even know if she's still here. Celestial Night. Call up the chat. We didn't get you last night, girl. Come on the phone now. 10%, down to 10%. Come on. Let's get a quick phone call in here. Let's get a quick phone call here. And what did we talk about last night? We talked about... We was trying to get a phone call in from Go to the Dark Symbol, and we didn't quite make it. Can we get that phone? Can we sneak that phone call in before this phone starts dying down? Please. 904. You got the phone. You got the number. Let's go. Call up the chat. Let's get that phone call. Everything you wanted to say last night, let's talk about it. Here we go.
This is sad.
Crystal Swirlz, you're live.
Hey.
Girl, pick up from last night.
Oh yeah, I think were we talking about boycott and Brad?
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, boycott Brad because that motherfucker is cheap with black women. We don't want to approach, and he's just playing like he's scared. He's not scared of us. He just don't want to, and he thinks that we should approach him because we're black, and black society is considered masculine, even though that's not true, which is bullshit.
So now, once a woman tells you, okay, you got a group of women that are interested. Not all of us don't like black men. I mean, all of us don't like, not all of us are into black men. Look at this one. Good morning. How was your Saturday? See, that's the other white guy that likes me.
That's okay. Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to this topic. Yeah, they texted me back to back. Girl, They are thirsty. Listen.
Of course, you're offering pussy to them. Of course, they're thirsty. They're just now. How's your Saturday, Mom? They're just now waking up, and they want to know if they can get some. I bet you she's sending them old photos of her when she was thinner. I'm sorry. That was so wrong. Well, she was less fat.
Now that we're talking about boycotting them, notice how the devil works. Look.
Oh, he's calling me back?
Yeah, no, this is a different one. I'm going to call this one C. I got G, who was on the phone yesterday, and this one is C. C just now text me. I got two of them trying to hit me up.
That's hilarious, though.
So isn't that weird? You see how the devil works? I really think these motherfuckers are fallen angels, man. Because we was just talking about boycotting them, and all of a sudden they text me back to back. Get the fuck out of here. Coincidence?
What happened yesterday, too, when I was saying boycott Brad, and one of them you met around the same time?
Wow. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, that is crazy. It's like
and I let him know. I was just on the phone because I told him about y'all don't approach us. I was complaining to him on the phone. I was like, that's crazy because my homegirl hit me up this morning saying, Crystal, we should just boycott them. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I guess Satan sent one of his angels, one of his fallen angels, to say, no, we need their feminine energy. We can't be having that. And they just hit me up just now, too.
No, you talked a whole bunch of sex shit yesterday to them. And then you're doing this live talking about they ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. And they don't know. And so they call to prove to you that they are interested. And then you're making it seem like it's some witchcraft that you've done. That's all it is. You talked to them yesterday. And now they're calling you today to prove themselves for whatever fuck reason. And you're having this live and it's just coincidence.
That's all right. You can't tell me this shit. Coincidence? I don't think so.
No,
coincidence it is.
They trying to lure you back in. But they don't, you know what? Brands don't give you nothing to want to really fuck with them. Like, they don't give you nothing to be like, oh, I really want to be with you. Because you're not giving us nothing. You're always trying to shortchange black women. So what the fuck are we trying to go after being with you? And why we want to chase you? You're the man. I'm a woman. That's number one. Number two, you scared of me. I'm a woman. I should be afraid of you. Your ass towers over me, and you're probably above 50 plus. So I should be afraid of you.
And not even that. Let's take size out of it, because a lot of black bitches are big like me. It's not about size. It's the fact that he's a male, and he got testosterone, and he's stronger, and he is what? More deadly than a woman.
Right, and that's what I was trying to get at. I wasn't trying to make size a big deal. I was just trying to make an exaggeration that, he's a man, he's stronger. He might be taller or bigger. Testosterone. You know.
So my thing is this. Now that we know that who's the original, because don't get me wrong, women, period, are what? Unconditional love. They made in the image of the divine mother. But the black woman is the original creation.
Unconditional love. But you were just talking about what's her name should leave her two N-word sons with their father so she can go out of the country. But then you gonna say women are unconditional love. And then yourself wanting a lighter skinned son because you didn't like the dark one. But you want to talk about unconditional love. Yes, mothers do have unconditional love. You were just a carrier of two boys who had an unfortunate, who were very unfortunate to have you. I'm not going to say as a mother. They were just unfortunate to be birthed by you.
Everybody else is a watered down version of us.
Pretty much. And what pisses me off is how was the creation treated better?
I wonder if the guy she had on yesterday knew that he was on YouTube. Yeah, because he was talking with the other ladies as well. I do believe he knows about her channel. So somebody mentioned that even the women in her chat were saying that he knows of her channel and he's probably from the manosphere. So it's safe to say I bet he knows. It's just a matter of he realizing what type of shit he's about to get into.
The OG. That pisses me off completely. You know?
Yeah.
Like, bullshit. And these other women, they can copy everything off of us and get loved and respected and cherished, but when we have it naturally, people always dog us out. And then the only big thing we only do is hair, and people be dogging us out. Like you said, they saying, take that wig off your head. I'm like, all I did was put a fucking wig or weave in my head. It's not like I got a bunch of plastic surgery, but don't nobody tell that. Like you
now
said,
they get our lips, they get our color, they get our asses, and nobody says nothing. But I put a simple wig on my head, and you tripping, bro? You know they threaten. Is that why? Okay, I might be crazy, but it seems like when I'm around other races of women, not all the time, but most times, it seems like they act like I'm really, like they act threatened around me, and I'm like, bitch, I ain't paying your ass no attention. I'm just going about my business. No, I don't know what you're tripping off of. Like, bitch, I ain't tripping off of you. When I see white women, because listen, look, whatever witchcraft they put on me, it's not gonna work. Because I look at their little chicken skin, it looks like raw chicken. All right, I'm looking at that shit like, bitch. I look at my melanin, and I'm looking, and I know I'm not crazy. I'm 48 years old, and I look like I'm fucking 35. So now the wrinkle on my face, I know I'm not crazy. And a white woman my same age is all wrinkled up. So you can't sit here and play these mind games with me.
I would venture to say that she's never going to hear from him again. Then next week she'll be back to bashing white men. Well, she's still bashing them now, but yeah, I get what you're saying. And he is in Florida, in her city. G is in Jacksonville. G is in Jacksonville. Now let's see how long it takes for them to meet. Because Top Shelf Todd was one state over, but G is in Jacksonville.
All right, I know I'm better. I'm on the shit. We don't age for nothing. Okay, we might get the.
And how is that working out for you? How is that working out for you? You look 35. You don't have a wrinkle on your face. How is that working out for you?
Aches and pains, but with the wrinkles and all that aging, that doesn't affect us like that.
I know it don't, and the manosphere is trying to put that on us. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You must be out your mind. Black women do not age like other women. Mm-hmm. We age fine. We age slowly. We age like vampires.
We do.
When you look eternally young, I don't know what these men are talking about.
Now, if you look at Nelly and Ashanti, perfect example. They're not even dark skinned. They're peanut butter. Nelly hasn't aged a day. Ashanti has not aged a day. Wow. The shit is almost scary. It's like They caught in time and nothing affected them. Because they both look the way they did back in 2003. They still look like that.
But melanin is keeping them from aging. Yeah, even if they're lighter, they still have melanin. It's keeping them from aging horribly.
Now, Kim Kardashian's daughter, she gonna age way slower than her mother.
Well, she is. She's half black. Yeah, most definitely. But it's something in their skin.
Now you see Kourtney Kardashian. Kourtney Kardashian's kids, they're gonna age faster than Kim Kardashian's kids.
Are her kids white?
Yep, she had her kids by Scott.
Oh yeah, she the only Kardashian that didn't have half white kids.
Now, Kourtney Kardashian's kids are gonna look old way faster than Kim Kardashian's children.
Oh yeah, they are. Because they're people with no melanin, their skin is thin.
And so is Khloe. Khloe's daughter, True not gonna age like that.
Yeah, half black.
Damn.
White skin is thinner than skin with melanin. That's why they don't age as well.
Now, she got 2 children. Khloe got that little boy. I forgot his name. Okay. She got him. And she got True. Now, True is a darker skinned biracial. But that son that she got, her son is a non-mixed looking biracial.
Oh, it's more white passing?
Yep.
Oh, but he's still not going to age bad. He's still got black in him. He just looks more white.
Yeah. Damn. That baby looked exactly the way she did when she was a baby. Yeah. That baby, you can't even tell that that's Tristan Thompson's baby. I don't even know if that's Tristan's baby, to be honest.
Maybe. Who knows? But you know what? People, these people, you never know what you get with them. Genetics are weird. So that might be his kid just came out lighter, more white passing. Because his mom was white, so there's a chance the child will come out more white than black. Hey, just like you got biracials who come out looking more black than white. It happens.
Now, back to what we was talking about yesterday. Mm-hmm. So what is your final conclusion? That we should boycott them? We should use them as, to play with them like a toy? Don't take them seriously?
I think we should play with them like a toy unless you lock up and find one that's serious. But if you do not, play with them like a cat toy. And primarily look at other types of men who don't have that racist history with, well, a lot of the groups have racist history, but anyway, not as much racist history with us.
You sound far away. You got the door open?
No. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that sounds way better.
Yeah, maybe deal with men that don't have as much of a deep racist history, because you got to remember, some of these white men, they still probably think of black women as slaves in their mind and as lower class.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, I know it's fucked up. That's how some people are. Some of these men are.
Well, you know what's crazy? I think Tyrone looks at us like that.
I know he's not looking at us like that. He's black too.
Yeah, but he still sees us as slaves. Like he still he looks at us not being as feminine as Becky in a big house. He looks at us as being a mule.
Are you serious? He was just as much as a slave too. What the hell?
But you get what I'm saying, though.
I know, I get what I'm saying, but that pissed me off, like, thinking about that. Because I'm like, are you serious, nigga? Like, they was buck breaking your ass, nigga, back in the day. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. They was hanging you from trees.
In terms of them seeing us as being worthy of feminine treatment. They look at us as being slaves, as being,
Oh, Crystal Swirlz. You yourself in your Colorism Live said that you were in the big house and the dark-skinned women were out in the fields. You said that, you don't want to go out and get in the sun and be dark. You think I want to be dark like you? Hell no, darky. You call the black women, the ones darker, the darker ones, you call them slaves. You called other black women slaves. You say that men are fallen creatures and their mutations of their female mutations. You are a Tyrone, Crystal Swirlz. You are a Tyrone. All this treatment that you say Tyrone has, all this smoke that Tyrone has for black women, you have that same smoke. Except when you want them kissing your ass and giving you cash apps. That's the only time you don't have smoke, is when you need them cash apps. Or when you're trying to keep them single like you because the new Brad or whoever you're talking to ghosted your ass or beat your ass or did something. You are a Tyrone. You are this fallen demon mutation that you're talking about. That is you. Crystal Swirlz, you are a fucking Tyrone.
Yeah.
Even though they're black too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's messed up.
With the way she looks, she would have been an old school mammy. I don't know why she's saying she would have been in the big house, as if the white man would have taken her as his mistress or something.
Oh yeah, she said that because that was her colorism video when she talked about the fact that her being her peanut butter privilege kept her in the big house. That's what that was. That's what that was. But if she's in a big house with the master, yeah, he's probably doing her doggy style, so he wouldn't have to look at her.
Hey, Crystal, did you get my message from yesterday?
Yeah, I got your message. I got your message, and you said this is traumatizing to me.
Yeah, it's very traumatizing, and I don't know if any other black women feel traumatized by this, but it's that trauma. Huh?
I want you to spell out what you're talking about.
Okay. I messaged you about, I think black women also go through this specific type of trauma. The trauma of having your men put you down and put other women on a pedestal and having other men pick over you. And you're looking around, you single, and all these other people are together. I think that's a trauma all by itself.
It is. It's a betrayal.
Yeah.
It's a trauma that is based on betrayal.
Yeah.
And failure.
Yeah, and then people wonder why you're so bitter and so mad. I'm like,
get some damn therapy. And if you're with him, I didn't hear clearly what she said, but if you're with a man and he's not treating you the way you want to be treated, you leave. Stop comparing yourself to other people and their relationships, because you will never be happy. You will forever be jealous because you put more energy into what's going on with them, with all these delusions you come up with, that you're not doing anything for yourself. And that's why y'all stay traumatized. That's why you stay hating.
Are you fucking serious? How dare you fix your mouth to ask me that question? How dare you?
Now I want to talk about Rhapsody 09. In the comment section, she said,
I guess she ain't too worried about your text messages, whoever you are, because she just swapped the story right on you. She ain't interested. She ain't interested in what you got to say.
Just thinking they always try to come back to black women for help in the spiritual world or the physical world. Like Jeezy's statement about coming back to us when they are at their lowest. I'm insulted about Jeezy, the way Jeezy did it.
Oh, yeah, I'm insulted by it too. But yeah, you know what? They always try to come back after when it don't work out with the preferences. And when they do come back, if they try to come back, just say, go back to your preferences. Don't help them. Do not help them. Don't help them, just like white men don't take white women back when they go to the other side. Be just like them.
Oh, shit.
Just be just like them. Be like, you're tainted. I can't help you. And after that, I don't even want to help you. I don't even like you. Some of them. Like, remember what I was telling you about my coworker who was giving money? My coworker's son who was giving money to that preference?
Your coworker's son did what?
Remember when I was mentioning how my coworker's son was giving money to a preference and it didn't even work out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite on topic, but it's kind of on topic as how when it doesn't work out with the no, it's not. Not quite, no.
Make up your mind, caller.
But my thing is this.
Make up your mind.
We under the illusion that Tyrone is taking care of Becky. He's not. I told y'all about that cab driver. I did an errand yesterday, and a cab driver was telling me how Tyrone
Thank you for the light.
is with her daughter, and he got her daughter paying the rent. And this Tyrone, who is 27 years old and he works, he got the white girl paying the rent. And
wow.
He talks to the mother very disrespectfully.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
mother's Becky.
Tyrone over there acting up too, huh?
Yeah. So he's over there acting up.
Thank you for the light.
I'm not surprised.
Why?
Because I came across white women who deal with black people and they've gotten dogged out. I wish I could find their numbers to have them call up. I haven't talked to them in so long. But yeah.
But my thing is this. They're getting dogged out over there by Tyrone and Brad. We fighting to not let him dog us out. We got to fight this shit from happening.
Wow. So it's almost like you said last night, it's like we almost swapped.
Wait, talking to the phone. Say that again. Talking to the phone.
Remember last night when you said black women and white women almost swapped issues?
Yeah.
Like we swapped. Yeah, so we swapping the issues. So it's really coming down to the men.
Damn.
Not so much the races is into play, but it's just coming down to these men.
No, Jeannie Mai. We got breaking news on Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai is getting Jeezy back, though he said he was cheating. So now she will be able to get alimony after signing that prenup, along with child support. She gonna win. She's not gonna walk away and that nigga ain't giving her nothing.
Oh yeah, she a preference. They gonna give her some. They gonna let her get some.
Damn.
They are in that courtroom. They're gonna let her get some. Now if she's a black woman, they wouldn't let her get nothing.
But this is the thing. You see, niggas don't last long with these preferences. So now it is plainly obvious to the world that we have a situation of an extreme amount of women getting pumped and dumped. So now nobody's gonna want black men. You're gonna see. Nobody's gonna fuck with them.
Or they gonna trick them out of money, and they're not gonna want to deal with them like that. Like if they do deal with them, it's temporary, and they might not ever deal with them at all.
This is really good. They think they hurt everybody by pumping and dumping, but what's gonna happen is women are not gonna want to give them pussy.
Right, they're making a bunch of enemies out of all races of women.
Yeah, they're not.
They don't know where to go.
They're not gonna want to give them pussy. They're not gonna take black men seriously.
Oh, yeah, they already don't take them serious. Like, remember I was saying earlier. Remember that coworker with the son who was giving money to this Asian preference and.
Are you sure, caller, this time? Are you sure it relates this time? Because you weren't so sure the first time. Are you sure this time? And that's what y'all want, right? Y'all want the black man not to get pussy at all, for everybody to hate him, right? I mean, that is y'all's goal. Because then if you move all of your competition out the way, then it'll be like easier for you to get them. Right, Crystal Swirlz? I mean, you are looking for that Steve Harvey, Russell Wilson, P. Diddy type. You said you would exchange Milkman because he beat your ass for free. You would exchange Milkman for P. Diddy when he abused Cassie. You would do anything for money, even take beat downs. I mean, you'll get them for free too. You've proven that. But now, looking back, you would trade in Milkman for P. Diddy, a black man that you hate. But
he's got money. Okay, all right, go ahead and beat me. This is who y'all listen to. This is who y'all listen to. So black men are not off the table. They just need to come a little with a little more change, as in money.
She said she was gonna fly in with that money, and she never did.
Yeah.
She scammed him. And he's so dumb. He keeps doing it. I'm like, this bitch don't want you. She probably want her own man or a white man. The hell.
And she heard Diddy when she ran off with Alex Fine. She's like, oh, nigga, I was faking it the whole time. I don't really like you. You're not my type.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now, with these white men, as far as boycotting them, I think, like you said, we should, until they really step up to the plate of manhood, play with them like a fucking cat with a toy.
Yeah, and they're giving you money if they're doing it.
She wasn't faking it with P. Diddy. She just left an abusive relationship and found somebody else. You can't even have the smarts enough to think a woman got out of a bad situation. You gotta say she tricked him. You just can't say, you know what, she feels that she's worth more and she got out of a bad situation. I mean, it's like Lux Beauty in her situation with the guy who pulled the gun on her, and she was gonna, and the cops were ready to arrest him. The white cops were ready to arrest him, and you talked her out of it. You made her scared that he was gonna come after her. But if she got a order of protection, then she'll be okay. Because that piece of paper will save her life. That's some dumbass shit. Because if he's crazy, that paper is not going to stop her. You think, oh, that paper, if something happens to her, oh, they'll go straight to him. So that's why she should, oh, girl. If she ends up deleted, they're going to find him anyway first. With or without that paper. They're going to find out, they're going to talk to everybody she's been connected with. But see, it'll be too late then if she's deleted. Listening to your advice when she could have put him in jail. But you thought, oh no, his white privilege is going to keep him safe. You and that black woman lawyer? A lawyer who listens to you gave that woman that advice. His white privilege will keep him safe. But you had white cops believing a black woman and they're ready to lock him up.
Anything for you, just take it. Don't take their money.
They're going to have to really be at our beck and call, prove.
Oh, yeah. And you told her to get off social media and go into hiding. Go into hiding at an undisclosed location. What kind of life is that? You just ruined that girl. And somebody, I forgot their name, left this long message under one of my last videos. I'm going to put it in the community section. But she got me thinking about Lux. No, Ari. Empress Ari. That something's wrong. Something's mentally wrong with Ari. I knew she was desperate for a man under any circumstance. She wanted a Brad. But I'm gonna post that, or y'all can go look under the video. Ari has some mental issues. And that's why Crystal Swirlz is so attached to her. Because she sees herself in Ari. And she's stirring Ari into the path that she took. Crystal Swirlz is a predator.
That they really want us in order for us to really completely, So I want to ask you a question because I'm not going to keep this live long.
Yes.
What do you think about the Queen of Kings
Oh.
and her situation? Do you think that she's resting in her femininity or is she muling?
Okay, I don't know too much about them. I've heard bits and pieces, but I don't really know.
Okay. Well, you know, she's that YouTuber with 4 kids, 2 black kids, and she giving him 2 biracial children. I don't know. You know,
No. If you're going to describe her right. She is a black woman married to, as you call, a Viking white man, happily married and they have a family channel. Describe her right. And like you said, they're making thousands of dollars. But you're the one who's winning with $1 here and $1 there.
You think about Naka and Dom?
The white man, black woman couple. I think I've seen very little. I don't know a whole lot about them to speak on them.
So you think that women in relationships now, do you think that they're winning or losing?
No. Again, no. She's not in a relationship. She's married. That's a type of relationship she's in. But just don't say you're belittling the fact that she's married. Married.
I think most of them are losing. They're losing.
They're compromising. So you're saying if you're compromising?
Okay, so women in relationships, as y'all call it, are losing. Then why the fuck y'all want one so badly? If women in relationships are losing, why do y'all want one so badly? Answer me that.
Compromising, you're losing.
Yeah, if they're in a relationship, they're losing. Most of the women I know in relationships, they're not getting anything out of the guy. Matter of fact, the guy is getting more out of the relationship than she is.
So is compromising a fancy way of settling, of saying settling?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy, most of the guys that my girlfriends are with, it's like the guys are just acting the ass for no reason at all. I'm like, are you serious?
And they trying to blame the...
Are they talking about R and L life? What, Dan?
Women like it's the woman's fault.
Yeah.
So is it in men's nature to act up like this? It really has nothing to do with us or how good we are as women. They just act up, or they look for an excuse to act up.
Yeah. They after a while they act up with women, but it depends on how far they take the acting up.
Let's talk about Sierra real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You think Russell Wilson is eventually going to act up?
I don't. You know what? He's one of the ones I can't even see really acting up, and if he does, it's gonna be subtle. He don't seem like he really would just act up on her. I don't know. I'm not getting that off of him. He seems like he's a genuine man. So
how the fuck does he, girl?
She didn't swallow your Kool-Aid. She didn't swallow your Kool-Aid, Crystal.
He's a fucking I know a lot of girls say there's no such thing as unicorn. Yes, there is. Russell Wilson's a unicorn. I'm sorry.
He is a unicorn. It's like his energy is not. I don't know. His energy just seems just so. I won't say pure, but I would say it's very. How do you describe a good energy? I don't have the name for it.
Good vibrations.
Good vibes, good vibrations. Yeah, I'm not picking up any bad vibes from off of him. He seemed like he really loves Sierra.
I don't think there's not gonna. I think he is I think he's one of the good angels. He's a fallen angel, but he's one that has repented and evolved. He is an evolved fallen angel.
Probably.
He's evolved.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I think
R and L is a YouTube channel, married, very well to do. She's black, he's white. They have 2 children together. They've been married about 10 years. Oh, okay. I don't know about them, but no, she's talking about Queen of Kings and Naka and Dom. But I'm pretty sure she knew about Arnell. She probably say something about them too.
Thank you on your commentary.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Scarlett, let's just make them into cat toys, okay?
Yeah.
Boycott means we put them in the same exact category as Tyrone. I don't think we're quite ready to do that. I think we should do the step before that happens, which is play with them like a cat toy, and that's it. Unless they really prove that they are like Russell, okay?
Okay. Hey, Crystal.
Yeah.
I want to say something. I want to ask something real quick, and I don't know if I'm going crazy, but have you ever noticed that Tyrone is following? It's like he follows you around.
Yes, he does.
And
oh, hold up. Let's see. Don't let Crystal know about that couple. She would just make up scenarios to hate on. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep. Yep, she would. Because they're not the only mixed couple on YouTube. That's the woman is black and the guy's white. Mm-mm. They're not the only ones.
he's always trying to make a conversation, and he's always looking and saying, I'm like, nigga, quit looking at me and quit talking to me. But I don't say that because you know how to make it out.
Listen, sweetheart. They know they fucked up. 13 years on social media acting like a clown? No. They know they fucked up. They know that we mad at them. So what they're trying to act like this never happened. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh no, they can't do that. It's too late. That would have been. They probably could have done that if that was 3 years in and they stopped. But it's been like you said, 13 years. Ain't no going back. Ain't no going back. Mm-hmm. And I don't even. I hate them looking at me. I just think they're so unattractive. I'm like, dude, get your PV head ass out my fucking face. I don't even like looking at you. I hate that I even have to live in the hood and look at all y'all.
And the fact that you know that.
Oh, you hate living in the hood and having to look at them. Well, stop complaining. You can't stop people from looking at you, but you can control where you live. You can control where you live.
Your life expectancy goes down just being in close proximity to them.
I know it does.
Just being on the same block as them, gunshots and you know, all of these things that go on that can make you part of the every 5-hour club.
Like that projects across the street from you, Crystal?
Yeah.
Like Art of Aries 111 says, shout out to Art of Aries. They did too much damage.
I agree, Art of Aries. They did.
You can't fix this type of damage.
Oh, now you want to pretend like they ain't did shit. Oh, now we gonna pretend we innocent. Okay, that's not gonna work.
But my thing is going with white men.
She gets on my nerves on how she won't leave Naka alone. I think she's mad because Dom is fine as fuck, and Naka is dark skinned, so it makes colorist ass Crystal feel some type of way. Nail on the head. Nail on the head. And she's hoping Dom would treat Naka like she's been treated with the dusties she deals with. And she fails to realize that there are dusties who are black and white. There are the middle class guys who are black and white, and they're the top shelf that are black and white. And the other races too. She just can't reach the other two levels. So no matter who she picks of whatever race, she's picking from the bottom because she can't reach the other two levels. That's it. She cannot reach the other two levels.
You can't go wrong with it. The reason why I say you can't go wrong because your status gets elevated, even if he's a bottom shelf rat.
Shut up, Crystal. You had the golden opportunity to move out of Blackistan, and here you still are there. But Naka is pretty and had a banging body that together trumps her peanut butter, whether she likes it or not. You're damn straight. You're damn straight. And Crystal can't stand it. Oh, she can't stand it. She can't stand that Naka's relationship with Dom wipes out what she has said about dark skinned women and men. She can't stand it. And Naka ain't even saying anything. She just living her life. Sometimes you can get under people's skin without even saying a word. Without even saying a word. Just your presence. Your presence just hurts them.
The fact that this motherfucker is white, okay, even if he act like he got a little bit of a sense, he acts, he's somewhat of a provider. He's a provider, anywhere from a full provider to a partial provider. All right, even dealing with them is better than dealing with Tyrone, even if you get a deal like that.
It is a step up, though, and I've noticed when you're with somebody, a white man, people in general take you more serious.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going out, people don't ignore you. They make sure y'all got everything. But if you're with a black man, people will ignore you. I've seen it.
And when I told G about his white privilege, I had to tell him, baby, don't be ashamed of it. Embrace it. You turn me off when you act like it doesn't exist. Like, I want you to be like, yeah, I'm the white man. Get in line. Like that. I like that, baby. Like.
So you want the white man, you want to use the white man as a come up for you. Because without the white man, no one's paying attention to you. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's exactly what you're saying. Oh my goodness. Ooh, here we go with that worship shit again. Here we go.
Look to me, like, don't be sitting there acting like some punk ass white boy. Like, I want you to crack the whip on these motherfuckers, please.
Is he the one hanging out with all them Lakers?
He said that he don't have it. He went from saying that he got black friends to saying I don't really have a big social circle. I only got friends.
He lied. He got black friends.
You think he's a wigger?
I think he might not be a wigger. He just might be a white man who's like, hey, no black men. I mean, not all of them are wiggers, though.
Oh, so now y'all change the definition. If a black guy has black friends, he's a wigger. Now you're saying that he's not. And just because he has a small social circle, that doesn't mean that it doesn't include his his black friends. That doesn't mean that small social circle does not include black men. He's just telling you the size of his social circle, not who's in it. But we know it's black men.
Keep an eye on him with that one, because I don't too much trust white men who hang out with a whole bunch of black men.
I don't trust them either. I don't trust them.
Like, these men don't like you. They did not understand. Why did not understand that black men do not like white men?
And I tried to tell his ass that, like, they like you up until the time that you fuck with they bitches.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, me being plus size, this is a big deal because, like, when I went to Home Depot with Leo was a guy that used to fix my house.
Mm-hmm.
He held my arm in his arm. Everybody's you giving a signal to the other white men, okay, it's okay to date the big ones. All it takes is one white man to break a cycle, a trend. Because they say, oh, I could go, oh, you got a plus size one, I'll get a plus size one.
Oh, stop it. You think because you went in the Home Depot with Leo that oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, if that's the case, and you were getting your house fixed last year or earlier this year, Leo to help you crack the code, why are you still single?
Why are you still single? Why are you not dating Leo? After he fixed your house, how come y'all not bumping and grinding?
Like, you know how much power men have?
They have a lot of it. And I
tell that to G, like, you don't gotta follow your ancestors. You could do something different and end all of this bullshit. This is not 1965 anymore. You got the power to say, you know what, that was in the past. I could go with whoever I want. You got transsexuals on the map now. People are doing what the fuck they feel like it. You do not. So I'm not a big believer of, oh, I care what people think about me. You dumb as fuck. You got men becoming women now, and women becoming men. So stop it. Nobody's falling for that old tired ass script. Oh, you know, you could do what you want now.
You can, unless.
And if the white man wants to make us his queen, he got the power to do that.
Yeah.
And it won't be shit Becky can do about it. Nothing.
There you go. And ain't no shit that Becky can do about it. You were so worried about the white woman. You are so worried about the white woman. And you're talking about people can do what they want to do now. Well, Dom and Brett, they got their queens. But you shit on that. But then you talk about, white man, it ain't 1965. You can do what you want. Those two men are doing what they want. They got their queens. But then you shit on them. Because it's not you.
She might get an attitude if you bring her home to mama. That's it. Other than that, Becky is powerless.
Oh, yeah, she ain't got no power. She really don't.
Those days of her having a temper tantrum and stomping her feet, that's over. Brad does what he wants to do.
Yeah, he does. You know what? Speaking of Becky, I'm tired of that bitch too. I'm tired when I go out with my white man. She wanna fucking scrunch her face up and stare. Or
ooh, y'all. Ooh, boy. How old do y'all live? How do you live? You are so worried about what somebody else is doing. Becky's looking at me. Tyrone's looking at me when I'm with my white man. They keep looking at me. They keep looking at me. Oh my goodness. Talk about looking for acceptance. Ooh, do y'all get permission to breathe? I mean, come on.
if she works in the restaurant or the store, she wants to be all up in our faces. I'm like, why can't you find some other shit to do? Why you gotta sit?
Correct. Brad does what he wants to do, and it's not you, Crystal. She's obsessed with black men and white women. Good morning, Klingon. Yeah. Yeah. But she was just Klingon. She was just talking about you two couples, Naka and Dom, and Rose and Brett, Queen of Kings. And she's just talking. Oh, she was talking bad about them. Oh my goodness. It's especially Naka, who boy. Mm-mm. You want Brad to come over and date black women. But when it happens, you talk down. 'Cause it's not you. Sheesh. And then you try and put this fear into G. Oh, you know them black guys, they don't want you with me. And if you scare him enough, he should be scared to be with you, period. But you put the fear in him that some black guy doesn't like him being with you. And that black guy might harm you for being with you. Oh boy, come on, Brad, be with me. Oh yeah, don't forget the black guy don't like it. He might beat you up, but come on anyway.
And have conversations with us. Matter of fact, we don't really want to talk to you. And after talking, talking about goddamn. He got mad. He was like, "Why she following us around in the store?" I'm sick of. She better not start her bullshit. I said, come on, let's go. Don't deal with. Don't. We're not dealing with this. Come on, let's go.
Nah.
So you gonna let somebody staring at you and you got all these thoughts of what they're thinking, you're gonna let that person ruin whatever you and your man had going on. Come on, let's go. Are you that scared of Becky? You giving Becky the power. Talk about a white man got the power. You're giving Becky the power to control what you and your man do in your daily life because of how she's looking at you or whatever. To me, that's a you problem. You don't like me and my man out? Bitch, move. Leave. We doing our thing. Oh my goodness, y'all. Whew, man. This is so funny to me. Y'all will never be happy. You'll never be happy. Does she want black men's attention? Yep. They're always a part of her fantasy scenarios with white men. Yeah. Yes. Like they say, Crystal with G. That whole scheme. Black men don't want you with us. If you want to make the man that you want, if you want to make him jealous, the best thing for you to do is date his enemy. If you want somebody to be jealous, the best thing for you to do is date his enemy. Honestly, people probably stare at her because of her size. I know it's mean, but I have to stop myself from staring at extremely obese people. Yeah, yes. Now this caller, I don't know what she looks like, but she's the one with Becky staring at her, and her man gotta leave. But yeah, I understand what you're saying about Crystal too, Cleon. Same thing.
Now, this shit is awkward now because now I put Brad on and I let Brad know Tyrone is not your friend, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Now, why is he even acting? On one hand, he confused me because he said, "Yeah, I know. They say stuff like that," and I'm like, "So you're aware that Tyrone be hating on you?"
No, he knows.
He's probably aware of other Tyrones who are not his circle because he even said I don't know if all his black friends, but some of them, they date white women, so they've got their own issues going on. But they don't let it affect their relationships between each other. But y'all let people affect you.
Playing it off. He knows Tyrone don't really like him either. He's he just has to
make sure that if he fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? If he fuck with me, behold it. He says he likes to be affectionate in public. I was like, I need to know who I'm fucking with because I don't want no little punk ass white boy. I need you to be on your shit.
Well, he ain't got to worry about that in public shit. Yeah, she looks way bigger than the last time. It's shocking. So basically, she wants a white guy who's going to stand up for her against Tyrone. She don't want no punk or whatever. Okay. I understand you want a man who's gonna, protect you and all. But it ain't even about protection. You want to see the fight. You want to see the fight. So you can come back on here. Ooh. Here you go. Oh, yeah, here you go. Putting somebody else in danger.
I don't need you to be acting nervous. And no, I need you to be like, those niggers won't touch a hand on my white head. I want a white boy. He's talking about confidence. I need you to have confidence, white boy. Because Tyrone needs to be put in his place. Okay?
Yeah.
And Tyrone needs to realize motherfucker, we could go with whoever the fuck we.
Why does he need to realize it? Why does Tyrone need to realize what you're doing? Because you want him to stop you and take you and wrap you in his arms and all that shit. You want him to pick you. You want, oh boy, how many times I gotta say Tyrone shit? Yeah, she a Tyrone. Crystal Swirlz deep down wants a black man. She can't get him on her own, so she's gotta use Brad. She's gotta use the white man to get to the black man. If you can't have what you want, what do? You fuck with his enemy, hoping that he'll come back.
We're not gonna let you intimidate us, give us death stares, and thinking that we're gonna.
I mean, if you think about it, that's what they do in high school. You got a girlfriend, boyfriend, they break up, or some new kid is on the block trying to talk to the girl. I just watched this in a movie the other day. What is it, Stomp the Yard? Yeah, Stomp the Yard. That guy, he goes to a college. He starts talking to the girl. I think, what was it? Was that Tika Sumter? Was that her? Or was it Making Good? I watched several movies. He starts talking to the girl. She's got a boyfriend. The boyfriend comes up, what you doing, my woman, blah, blah, blah. And in the end, he gets the girl. She starts dating the guy that her boyfriend don't like. Did she do it on purpose? Probably not, but still. If you Crystal is using the white man to get Tyrone back. That's just the point I'm trying to make.
We gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna go with no more white boys, because they scared that if one of us does it, all of us are gonna do it. You heard what Godfrey said?
Oh yeah, I remember that nigga.
Remember Godfrey with that commercial on that thing? He said, oh my God, if one of them do it, then all black women are gonna want to do it.
And
I got me one girl. I got me one girl. You heard what he said?
As we should, because
he's a fucking comedian.
But Godfrey said that, like, as we should, because black men don't give us nothing to want to be with them. Like, they're not giving no incentive. So what the fuck I'm trying to be with you and having kids with you and relationship? It's not an upgrade. Like, your kids are. It's not a fucking.
But according to y'all, Brad ain't doing that either. But you're still begging him. You're begging both of them, but in different ways. You're just waiting to see which one, takes the bait. I think she wants them because she thinks they'll appreciate her peanut butter. Who? You talking about Tyrone or you talking about Brad? Because ain't nobody sticking their celery stick in that shit.
Upgrade. Like, your kids are going to have to deal with discrimination and shit. Like, why am I having kids with you? And they going to deal with all that stuff.
Like, if one of them do it, the other one's going to say, girl, I need to get me a white boy. I need to get me one, girl.
Tyrone.
He was terrified.
Yeah, he should be. As he should. Because black men ain't on their shit.
Now, what do you think of?
Well, she's been peanut butter all her life, and one pumped and dumped her and gave her her first son. So, celery stick into the peanut butter, right? So, Tyrone pumped and dumped. Her Latino man, Angelo's father, he jumped the bridge. So, I mean, if they ain't leaving, they dying.
About Brown and Beautiful 75, what she said last night about that whole row of white men with black women in the movie theater.
That girl, she probably maybe only saw 2 couples.
She what?
Maybe 3. She probably only saw maybe 2 or 3 couples. It wasn't a whole row. Do you know how big a movie theater is? A whole movie theater row is?
Oh shit.
Well, that depends on your movie theater. Because, I mean, a movie theater could hold what? It really depends on how big it is. It could probably, each row, because you got to have aisles to go down. So they probably hold 10, 12 seats. It's possible. See, y'all want black women with white men.
So you say. But then when someone tells you, girl, I saw it, I've actually seen it, you don't want to believe it. Maybe her town has a lot of interracial couples. You talk about Nam and Naka and Queen of Kings on YouTube, that's right there in your face. And you want to find something wrong with that too. You don't believe it if it's not happening to you. It's in your fucking face. YouTube. The girl tells you about the theater. You want it, but you won't believe it because it's not happening to you.
And well, she probably maybe saw at max 3 couples and minimum 2 couples.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I said.
She added herself in that couple too.
She exaggerated a little bit.
I don't know what she's talking about. She was just, last night I got pissed off, and I know you heard me in the saw me in the comment section going crazy. Because I'm looking at her like, she's trying to put us down like there's something wrong with us.
And she said black women, or she said white men always come up to me. I'm like, girl. I mean,
girl.
Again, you don't want to believe it. You don't want to, and maybe that girl, maybe she didn't clarify. Maybe there were, let's say there were 12 seats. And maybe in those 12 seats, there were couples in there. They didn't fill up all 12 seats, but the seats that were filled were white and black couples. Maybe that's what she meant. But regardless, y'all don't want to believe it because it's not happening to you. In some parts of the country, there are higher numbers of black women in it. Thank you. And that girl probably lives there. And they just don't want to believe it because it's not happening to them.
What you think of that?
She fucking lying because she's a dumb black woman. And when she made that comment about having confidence, like, bitch, black women always have confidence. What is she talking about?
Y'all don't have no confidence because you got to do witch spells. You don't have confidence because you got to do spells. I was going to say something else before that, but I can't remember.
I don't think confidence has anything to do with it.
It don't, and that's what I was trying to allude to just now.
Confidence don't have nothing to do with it? Confidence don't have nothing to do with it. That's why y'all get these low vibrational men, because you don't have, they can see it, they can smell it. Especially you, Crystal.
Like, the confidence has nothing to do with that. Like, because black women are more confident. It was a study that said black women are more confident than other women. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Right?
Oh, so because you're confident, it's not working out for you. Confidence has nothing to do with it. Okay. Okay.
And it took plus size black women to start the body positivity movement, because that's why they're making a big deal about it. Because Becky used to be so insecure, throwing up her food, eating.
I don't know why it's so hard for Crystal to understand that it's happening for other black women. It's not like Crystal is attractive, so it's not hard to understand why she doesn't get approached. Because she thinks she's peanut butter. That her peanut butter privilege is supposed to work, but it's not.
Disorders. It took black women to say, girl, calm down. You a woman, you beautiful, accept yourself, embrace yourself. It took black women to start that shit. And so now we got all these fat white women walking around with Tyrone.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
We responsible for that shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Because these bitches, they wasn't, when they got fat, they didn't want to fuck with nobody.
Oh, yeah.
And now because we black women, they see black women being confident and big and powerful, then they say, oh, I want to, and that's why Tyrone is fucking with them.
Okay, so if Becky is big and Tyrone's fucking with her, y'all got this all started, why isn't he fucking with you?
Why you big? You huge. Why isn't Tyrone fucking with you?
Oh yeah, well, not really. Tyrone can only get bigger white women anyway because he can't get the better ones. But I get what you're saying, Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like you said, they didn't start embracing their bodies until black women said being bigger is okay. I agree with you that way.
It's over when they start going with plus size black girls. It's over when Brad stopped going with us. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that shit gonna be over.
That Lonnie Love shit. Oh my God. Lonnie Love had them terrified. Precious? Oh my. They said Precious got one? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, Gabby Cedarbay's got a white man and she's married to him and she's dark skinned, Crystal. She's dark skinned. So what's your excuse? What's Gabby, Naka, Rose from Queen of Kings. Dark skinned women who have their white knight. Maybe you should go out into the sun a little bit.
Precious could get a white man.
She says she only goes to Walmart and her job. Probably why she doesn't get approached. Plus, she's comfortable being unkempt on camera, meaning she probably walks around looking raggedy. Oh, you know she does. You know she does. Between her job, Walmart, and the dating sites, those are her hunting grounds. At Klingon, exactly, she puts no effort into her appearance, and when she does, it ends up looking tacky and ratchet. You can put a dress on shit. It's still shit.
That's the message that they was terrified about. If Precious could get one, that's why I don't pay them no mind when they
she
say
goes out looking like
girl,
a ragamuffin.
She not even. I'm not saying she's ugly, but she's not all that. Okay. So Precious could get one. I know I could get. So that's what I'm saying. I don't listen to these people. You heard?
Oh, she. Wait a minute. Back up. Wait. What?
Any of us could.
That's the message that they was terrified about. If Precious could get one, that's why I don't pay them no mind when they say, I'm like, girl, Precious, and she not even, I'm not saying she's ugly, but she's not all that, okay?
Oh, she's not all that. She's not all that. Okay, Miss Not All That got married. So if she's not all that, then you are lower than not all that. You are lower than not all that.
So Precious could get one. I know I could get. So that's why I'm saying I don't listen to these people. You heard G on the phone. G was all over me on the phone yesterday, girl.
Oh
yeah. G was all on the phone. On the phone. What the fuck is on the phone? What is that? Wait until he sees you. Wait until he really sees you. I can't wait. I can't wait to come back on. You tell us how he didn't give you any money, and so you had to kick him to the curb. It's not gonna be about the money. It's gonna be about him seeing you. But you're gonna come back and say that you asked him for some money, and he wouldn't give you none. He wouldn't pay your bills, and you cut him loose. Gabby's personality and aspiration also played a part. Crystal has nothing to offer but sucking. Gabby Cedarby and Lonely Love look like they have proper hygiene and clearly put some effort into their appearance. Thank you. Yeah, those are big women, but they keep themselves up. And that's the difference between them and Crystal Swirlz. Trash. attracts trash.
I told him I was not hiding. I said I am plus size. He said I don't care.
And you ain't plus size. You overweight and you obese. But he'll see that soon.
I think you're beautiful. I was like, okay, we're gonna see.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
He said,
we
I hold
are.
your hand in public. I don't care about nothing. It's all about what I want. I was like, oh, that's the white man I want to talk to. The white man that says, bitch, I'm white. Like by the time I get through with this motherfucker, he gonna be a fucking stuck up. He gonna crack the whip on these niggas.
Okay.
Oh, again, like she oh, he gonna crack the whip on these niggas. She is using G in any white man she can get so she can have some kind of effect on a black man. If you can't get the man that you want, you date his enemy in hopes of winning him back. How many times do I have to say it?
I wish you could just get a video for that shit.
And a woman doesn't have to be a beauty queen to get a man. She doesn't realize that she looks unwashed and she pees in a bucket, so she probably smells pissy. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. That's oh, in case y'all didn't know too, she's cool with going to Applebee's and Olive Garden now. Those are her type of places to go now. Before Applebee's and places like that, no. I bet. You remember how she talked about no coffee dates? I bet if he wanted to take on a coffee date, she'd go. Oh, come on now. Come on now, madam, because you agreed with me. And no, I'm jealous of what? You can call me aging charms if you want to. I am 51 and I'm proud and I do not look my age. Just like Crystal wants to go on talking about. Like that's welcome. You can stay if you want to. I don't care. You can ask all those dumb questions. You said the same thing I did. You agree with me when it comes to Crystal. You may not like me, but you agree. It's cool. There is nothing to be jealous of when it comes to Crystal, dumb bitch, right?
That would be so funny.
I might start doing it with his permission. If we go on YouTube, because I'm like,
and you can call me aging charms. I mean, everybody ages. Everybody's gonna get old. You're not gonna stay the same age. So I mean, that comment right there is just really, I mean, it's ridiculous. Y'all really think y'all get me with that aging shit or calling me a tranny? Y'all don't know. Go ahead with the name calling. Go ahead. That shit don't faze me.
Be prepared for the hate. I might be like, yup, be the next famous couple, and I'm like, are you prepared for what's about to happen? Because we're gonna be, we're gonna be a mixed weight couple. I'm a big plus size woman, and you are a skinny white man with blonde hair and cute little eyes and nice features.
Jealous of a humpback whale that pisses in a bucket. I know exactly. She has to do spells to try to force men to find her attractive. She sucked dick for Applebee's and a NutriBullet. She has to use a pee bucket. Yeah, that's something to be jealous of.
All right, and they're gonna be hating, but I want to groom him to embrace his whiteness, not be ashamed of it.
Yeah.
I don't want no weak ass white man. I want a white man. I'm like I want people to jump when I'm with this white man. Fuck that. I'm gonna use his white privilege. Excuse me, we were here first. How come you didn't give us a table first? And I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna sit back and step in my femininity, and he gonna step up to the front and says, "Excuse me, ma'am, ma'am," and they gonna jump. They're gonna come running. Yes, sir. Because you know, even if it's bottom shelf bread, that white skin, it does something. You know.
And begging for dollar cash apps. Oh my God, I wish we could be like Crystal. Heavy sarcasm. No doubt. And if they have to wait for a seat and some other couple comes in and they get seated first, they probably, because they need to find, probably if they have benches, they'll have to wait for a bench seat to come open for her fat ass.
You know what I'm saying?
It does. When you see it, it's like, damn. So that's what they get?
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn.
Unless that white boy open up his mouth, because you know how many brads with money be walking around looking like bottom shelf Brad. You be like, you got money? You wear flip flops. They be wearing flip flops, and this nigga own a whole yacht. You be like, what the fuck? Like I said, that white skin, it speaks volumes.
It does, yeah. Wow.
So that's why I want him to embrace that, because he was a little bit leery. I think he thinks I'm gonna get mad if he exercises his white privilege. Bitch, I want you to. I said, can I get a little bit of that? He said, I'll give you a little bit. I was like, look at him, look at you.
Yeah, I heard that. He said
he threw shade.
A little bit. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that. That was funny.
He threw shade.
I like to know what he does for a job, because he said he plays video games. I mean, does he have a YouTube channel? Is he on Twitch making money? Is it Twitch? Yeah. Is he making money? I mean, what does he do? How is he going to fund this bitch? I'd like to know. I mean, he don't need to make much as far as food is concerned, because she it's not like she on the level of Ruth Chris or Azario's. I'm just naming restaurants here that are top dollar. P.F. Chang's. She ain't on that level, so the food cost he's got that, even if he plays video games.
Girl, I was screaming. I was like, all right, Brad, I see you. Don't get gassed up, motherfucker, all right? He's like, okay, nigga, I'll throw you a couple of crumbs.
Dang, that's messed up. A little bit.
And you know what I told him? I said, I like white men that love black women, but they don't like black men. If you're like that, we gonna get along just fine.
That's the best types. I love them too.
Ain't gonna be no bro code shit when you with me, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
So you better get that bro code shit out your head right now.
So one of the qualities of a white man is that he has to hate black men. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee. Your relationship is going to be based on that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because the black men don't like them anyway, so I don't know why they even have a bro code.
I gotta drill that in his fucking head.
Yeah, drill him in his head. Tell him how much really black men don't like him. Tell him in conversations over the years you've heard from black men talking about that. Because
behind their back, they be like, little punk ass white boy. They be saying that shit behind their back. They be blaming all their problems on the white man, and then when he get in your face, the black woman is the enemy.
Yeah.
So black men they playing both sides of the fence. Black men are very two-faced.
Oh, they play both of us. They play black women and white men. They play the shit out.
They are I gotta say it. They are going to run into the wrong black man who seriously does not like white men, especially dating black women. And you know that will never be a fair fight. You know that will not be a fair fight. It will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever on one. I'm not saying that white men don't jump in, but we when it comes to black and white guys fighting, it's never even. It's never even fight.
Both of us.
But She's hopeful of this bullshit. So go ahead, G. She's setting you up. She's setting you up.
Oh my God.
Look at this shit. Mapina 1371.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they're out and about in her so-called disdain for Tyrone. She gonna look at the wrong Tyrone a certain type of way, and he is gonna come over and see what's up. Because of the look she gives, turning her nose up, or whatever she's got to do to piss the wrong one off. Because somebody just walk away and be like, whatever. But she gonna look at the wrong one the right way, and he gonna come over and gonna see what's up with G. And of course, she gonna stand back and watch because she can't even protect herself with the milkman by simply calling the police. She gonna sit back and watch that. And then what's gonna happen? G gonna keep seeing her if he survives the gunshot, the knife, or whatever. And then there's another man who's reached his death because of her.
I said, when my Brad friend rented a car.
Why did she want to drag him, white man, into ghetto situation? Just what I said. Just what I just said. What I just said. She. Ooh. She's turning away any white man that wants to date black women who might be a little fearful. She's turning them away with this conversation.
For me, the young Becky, she didn't even ask him for his ID. Look at that. Look, girl. This is the type. It might seem like, okay, what's the big deal about that? It's a big fucking deal. Like, it's little shit like that does psychological damage to you and makes you realize, damn.
Yeah, it does sort of mess you up a little bit.
They got privilege, yeah.
It does mess you up kind of mentally a little bit.
It does fuck with you mentally. It does.
It's like, what the fuck? So I've been going through like way different than this other person all because of their skin color. These things in their mind. That's fucked up.
I think that Brad thinks that if he uses his white privilege and embraces it, we're gonna get jealous of him. No, I'm not jealous. I know it exists, but don't sit here and try to act like that shit don't exist. You know, I benefit. Listen, when you with a white man, right? Don't you feel any white man that I have ever been with, I get treated better. I get treated differently.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me back that lie up.
We're going to get jealous of him. No, I'm not jealous. I know it exists. But don't sit here and try to act like that shit don't exist. You know, I benefit. Listen, when you with a white man, right? Don't you feel any white man that I have ever been with, I get treated better. I get treated differently. I get, girl, I can't describe it.
Girl, let me describe it for you. Milk man. So you like those 3 to 5 minute beatings every day? Those kicks in the stomach? I guess she forgot she told us about that. Gee, if you're listening, she's giving you the playbook on how she wants you to treat her. But don't worry, because Dan's not going to rescue her this time. Dan's not going to rescue her this time. She'll just go down to the police department and get a piece of paper to keep you away. If you're smart, you will, before they even gets to that, but it'll be a piece of paper. Don't worry. Your white privilege will keep you out of jail. So you good.
just a difference. I don't know. It's refreshing.
You're gonna get either two treatments. They either gonna treat you like who does this nigger think she is, and act like they ignoring you. Like Becky, that's what Becky do. Becky is passive aggressive. Becky might say some shit like, "Oh my god, you guys make a cute couple." I'm like, bitch, shut up, okay?
I'm like, bitch, go away.
Cut the bullshit, okay? Cut the bull.
You never know. She might think that, if somebody, Becky, whoever came up and told me that, whether I believe them or not, I would just say thank you and go about my business. Because I really don't care. If they gonna say something nice, okay, thank you, and move on. I'm not worried about, oh bitch, you don't mean that. I don't care. Because my relationship is not based on the thoughts of other people.
Bullshit. I don't need all of the I'm a celebrity type shit, okay?
I'm like, Becky, I don't need your commentary. Go find some other shit to do, bitch. Don't you got some police to go live? Get the fuck out my face.
Or she'll ring you up separately to try to defeminize you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I rung it up separately. I didn't know you two were together.
Like, how is she automatically supposed to know? How is she automatically supposed to know y'all are together? I mean, are you walking beside your man? Are y'all linked up in arms? Because then she would know. Then she would know.
So you got to be prepared because she wants you to pay like a man. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want you to feel like a girl. So
there was an old white woman who smiled at me and my fiance when we were at the grocery store. It's really not that deep, Crystal. It's weird. Yeah, it's not that deep. I mean, for all we know, if the person could have been genuine. But at the same time, we don't care. If they're nice, oh, you look cute together. Thank you. Move on. You don't even have to mean it if you don't want to. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Just take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving.
People try to say, oh my God, it's too late. I have to call my manager and go back into the register. And then Brad will say, oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, girl, been there, done that. Been there, done that.
I'm sick of that bitch.
And Brad will pay. He'll pay 2 separate transactions. He will still whip out his wallet and pay for each transaction. And I'll just sit back and laugh like, ha ha, bitch. He still gonna pay, bitch. Because you tried to make me pay, bitch. I know it's.
I never had that problem. We go somewhere, they know we together. Because we compliment each other. It ain't looking at him and what the fuck, or looking at me, what the fuck. No, they know we're together. I don't pay attention to people that stare at me and my gentleman friend. We just ignore it. Plus, there are more interracial couples with black women and non-black men, so no one is really shocked by it anymore. Exactly. I don't think Crystal cares about a genuine connection with a white man. She just has a fetish for them and wants the validation that goes along with it to piss Tyrone off. Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, Cinnabunny. Right, he's not holding her hand or doesn't walk beside her. Exactly. Anybody with her, they're probably not going to think they're together because they're going to be looking at him, whether it's Becky, Tyrone, whoever, they're going to be looking at him like, you with that? Because she, oh boy. If you have two people that match, and I mean inside and out, people can't see insides, but if you look on the outside and you look like you're on the same level, people are gonna think you're together. That it's a possibility. Mm-mm. When I go out, when I have a man, people know. Because we don't, they know.
Exactly what you tried to do, bitch. It ain't gonna work. Brad said, don't worry about it. I'll pay twice on my credit card.
Especially when we go, if we're in a grocery store, like she's saying, one of us is standing holding the cart and the other one is putting the stuff on the conveyor belt to be rung up, or both of us. She can see we're together because we're working together to put the groceries on the belt so the cashier can ring it up. So she can tell we're together. But if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, and you're probably behind your man, no, she ain't gonna know y'all together. Cause you no. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. She's always on her bullshit. I'm tired of her. But I'm just, like, you can't just mind your business and be with who you want to be with without her just.
And this one is way younger than me. All right. So I'm going to have to let him know. Y'all start wrinkling up at 35. So by the time you start cracking your first wrinkle, I'll still be smooth, baby. So don't get this fucked up.
You don't get it fucked up. You might be smooth and he might start to wrinkle up. But your smoothness won't matter when he's pushing your wheelchair in 2 years if he's still with you. I don't know why she think all this, I ain't got no wrinkles, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. It don't matter. You're about to be in a wheelchair, unable to get up. Your unwrinkled face won't matter. It won't matter, because I guarantee he'll go find somebody who's got some wrinkles, but who can still get around and go do things. And if she's black, because he said he dates black women, Crystal ain't the first, I bet you the cashier will know they're together. I bet the cashier will know they're together.
28. But by the time you're 35, I'm going to still have less wrinkles than you. So don't play with me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't play with me, sweetheart. Please don't use that. I'm younger than you. Okay. But I'm black, so calm down.
Yeah.
Your blackness ain't going to keep you from being immobile. Your blackness is not going to keep you from being immobile in 2 years. You can barely get around now. What you say? 46 was your last year when you were really able to get around? Did your blackness, your peanut butterness help you? No. Ooh, boy. He just don't know he's getting ready to take care of an old ass woman who looks 35.
You're gonna look way older than you. Because you got that melanin. That melanin.
Now, don't forget, Tina Turner was 16 years older than that motherfucker. And they look.
Being obese can age people internally. Her organ function may be the level of someone in their 70s, especially since she can't control her bladder. That's a sign of kidney or bladder dysfunction. Klingon, I don't know if she had a bladder well, she did say this when she stands up, the weight of it. Either way, she can't get to she moves so slow. She said this, that she's unable to move, really. She can't move fast. She moves so slow that she's not able to make it to the bathroom in time. And that's why she's got the pee bucket next to her. I mean, she might have a kidney or bladder dysfunction along with it. Yeah, with all that weight, she probably does. But she is unable to make it. Now, how long she's been holding that pee before she goes, I don't know. But I know that she's not able to walk fast enough to the bathroom. That is what she said.
The same age. I wait.
But it could be kidney or bladder dysfunction. At her weight, yeah.
Wow.
So all of this hit the wall shit, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't relate.
That's a part of black woman. That's just not a part of black woman. I don't know where these men got that bullshit.
So if you in your late 40s, you need a 28-year-old. Because y'all got the same type of skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when y'all get older, it's right. Like awkward that you look younger, way younger than him.
Yeah.
This should be weird.
Yeah, according to her, yeah, it's a mobility issue because she She can't walk very fast. She can't get out of the bed fast enough. But I mean, it could be the bladder kidney dysfunction, but according to her, it's a mobility issue.
I'm not gonna let him try to humble me with that age shit. I'm like, calm down, Brad. You're so right. Calm down. That's what we got over them. So that's why I encourage older black women. Don't be scared to go after a man in his late 20s. It's okay. You gonna want somebody strong and young to pick up your bags and do stuff. You don't want no.
Hold up. You encourage older women to go after a younger guy. Older women to go after a guy in their 20s. But you had a problem with Brad and Sasha Marie. I'm not Breadcrumbs and Sasha Marie. They were doing just fine without you.
Old broken down man that can't lift nothing. The fuck? I want some because when they're young, they're stronger.
Oh yeah.
They got more energy.
Oh, he gonna need it with you.
Most definitely.
So Scarlett,
he's gonna need his string to pull you up from the chair that your hips are stuck in so that you can get to the bathroom. Or he can bring the bucket over to you. Either or.
Well, I want to say, Celestial Night, I thank you for your phone call.
You're welcome.
And like I said, we're not ready to throw Brad in the trash yet. All right.
I'm skeptical of that theory, LOL. If a guy his 20 wants kids, then he's going to prefer a woman his own age. Yeah. Crystal is delusional. And I mean, she don't want no more kids the way she talk. Well, it's too late for that anyway. But yeah, he's gonna want a woman his own age.
But you are skating on thin ice, Brad.
Okay? Yeah, he is.
So because you acted up so much following this nigga, and you acting like you don't know, we put you on probation. So we didn't put you in jail yet, motherfucker. We gave you probation. Okay, that's my verdict. He's on probation. Agree?
I'll agree with you.
Probation.
It hurts to a degree right now, but I will.
Y'all gonna put Brad on probation. Okay, I guess I'll agree with you. So let's say tomorrow she meets a Brad, and he's exactly what she wants. She's gonna lose him because Crystal told her to put him on probation.
Oh, the Doc Sybil. Hurry up, Doc Sybil. Okay. Let me put the charger in so we won't lose a phone call. Okay, hold on. All right, let me answer her call.
Okay.
Go to the Doc Sybil. Join us. What's up, girl? Go to.
I know you were about to end the live, but I had to put my 2 + 2 cents in right quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. So, hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Now, I know that, now y'all was making some good points. And I know that, we were overall talking about men in general. So let's just kind of keep that in mind that, this is about the male in general. And we're not trying to put one of them on, on a higher pedestal because they all on the same low grade energy. All right. I just needed to.
So basically, she's telling you to stop worshiping Brad, Crystal. Plus, Tina Turner was an extremely attractive woman and was in good health. CS can't compare herself to Tina. Oh, but she'll try. She'll try.
Point that out, because, the thing is that, I analyze all these males to look for the commonalities, and I'm finding way more commonalities than I am differences because, you know, they all feel like they're so different. Every time you speak to them, oh, I'm not like those other males. And okay, so how do you know the nature of other males? You are one, sir. That's how you know.
Y'all act like y'all know every single man breathing on the planet. Y'all act like y'all know every single one of them.
So, you know, I just said that to say, you know, white women are learning from their mothers. Okay, white women are learning from their mothers how to avenge themselves. So it's up to us, you know, and I know we already have a lot of pressure being Black women, but it is really up to us to lead the way, you know, and Princella said that as well. You know, we need to lead the way because we are the ones that's going to push them forward. They can do the covert stuff. They can get in places that we can't right now. Right. You feel what I'm saying? They can get the access to the information and stuff that we can't right now. So we need them, you know, on a lot of levels. How we need them and they're not going to help us with anything. That's not going to work. They're not going to work with us on anything. They've been listening. I know that it seems like, but at the end of the day, these women helped us through a lot as well. And when we were enslaved women, those women were with us. Those women were with Harriet Tubman at the end of each stop that she had to make, okay? Do some I want you to do the research on this. I can't just throw them away. Some of them had slaves that were even more abused than the white male slaves. They are not.
Ooh, they are arguing about the importance of Becky.
But that is, and I'm with you. I ain't gonna take that away from you. I agree with you in the Underground Railroad, but they still had a nice hand in slavery fucking us up. They absolutely did, but I mean, look, you know, they're being controlled as well. We got to realize this is the patriarchy that we're overall fighting. You know, we don't want to put any competition against each other right now. We don't need that. They already put a competition with us. But think about why they had to. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that for a second. Don't be carrying on about it today. Like, they won't be telling you most of it, they still want that power. And they will be. They will be. They don't have, at the end of the day, when you go to work, they don't pay us by color. They pay us men versus women. That's how we get paid. All you hoes are going to get paid the same amounts. They do pay us almost by color, but not quite. But they also pay us by gender as well. It's a whole chart that breaks down what Black women and what white men get paid and what other people get paid. So they definitely get paid by color, but they're not going to tell you that. Of course, we're not going to get paid more. We're on the bottom. Right. On the bottom. It won't behind that way.
Celestial, talking to the phone, babe.
She said that we don't get paid by color, but we do. They're just not going to tell it to your face. It's just covert.
Priscilla is on some shit that women should sit together regardless of race against these males. What is y'all take on that?
I agree with it. I think we should. We got to nip that competition in the bud and say, hey, you can't bring that competition thing over here. We're going to work together.
I think that males use race to divide women and keep them distracted.
Oh, you do that same thing, Crystal. You do that same thing.
Yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. They do, but it's going to be hard because a lot of these women are brainwashed still. The race thing.
A lot of Beckys are not on code because they're at the top of the food chain, so they feel threatened. You see what I'm saying? They don't want their pedestal in the way. So they're focused on their pedestal versus us being on code.
Well, yeah. They are, so that's why I'm a little iffy about working with them on anything.
And that's why it's hard to deal with them. That's why it's so hard to deal with them.
It takes people to put somebody else on a pedestal. People can't put themselves up there. You are putting Becky on that pedestal.
And that's what I was trying to say to the other girl online. and you summed it up perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm sure you know. That's what I was trying to say. I understand, but we have to see the bigger picture at the end of the day. We're not, as Black women, we're not going to be able, and this is the truth, we're not going to be able to gather enough of us to actually influence something. It's not going to work. It's not going to work until we have all women. We need all women, not just us, because a lot of us will still want to be mammies. You see what I'm saying? We're still very engaged with the Black man's plight and less of our own. You understand? And there's women out there that are for all women and not just for, ourselves. Of course, I mean, we know who we are. You understand what I'm saying? But unfortunately, there's just not enough of us to make shit happen.
No.
Phew, they're delusional. Exactly. The pedestal only exists because people like CS. For supporters need to stop pulling others ahead of themselves. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Becky's ready to accept that we Black women are the original creation. That bothers her.
That bothers her to pieces. Yeah, that hurts her every time somebody says that. This woman is not trying to help us. In fact, she trying to fuck us up. This woman does not like us. Becky does not like Black women.
Oh shit.
Who gives a fuck? Oh my goodness. You don't like me, I don't care. Just like Madam Delete, whoever she was here a minute ago talking about aging charm, you're Josie Crystal. You can say what you want to say. Because like I said, you agreed with me when it came to Crystal Swirlz. And even if you didn't, I still would not care.
She hates us. Do you see? When you go out, you can see how much knowledge she has for you. Like, you can always see, like, if you're a decent looking Black woman, just for example, you're out and you can see how Becky just treats you.
Now, you see how we got a lot of mammies? We got a lot of...
Well, they might as well give up now because I'm not going to go along with the Princella stuff. They're not going to get all the women to go along with this BS. No, there's too many of us out here, women who are thinking for themselves. Princella. I've only watched a little bit of her videos, but I did see she looked like she was on a panel on one, and then another one she was actually teaching a class at a college. So her and Crystal, I guess they have similar platforms in a sense. And well, she has to. That's why Crystal follows her. But Crystal will never reach the Princella's level. I mean, this girl was teaching a course at a college. She's giving pretty much the same message, maybe, but she's got some class to it, I guess, that she can maybe go mainstream if she wanted to. Meanwhile, Crystal would be stuck here on YouTube. If y'all remember the Greek wanted her to clean her mouth up to help her go mainstream. Did she? No, she didn't. So if she really wanted her message out there, she would have done that. She could have still given the same message without all the chaos and shit. I mean, it can be done because, I mean, I guess Priscilla's doing it. I mean, she's teaching at a college, for crying out loud. She gave a course. I don't know if it's one day or what. Something she does regularly. I don't know. But she's giving somewhat the same message, but she's doing it to where it's... Y'all know what I'm saying, I hope.
What? Becky's that they are so caught up in the race thing.
It's the whole men are incapable of love is nonsense. I really don't care to watch her stuff. Yeah, I did hear her say that. But, I mean, she dates women. I don't know if she ever did a man before. Men are incapable of love. I don't see. It's nonsense. Otherwise, you wouldn't have these black women who are married to men, whether they're black, white, Jose, whatever. If men were incapable of love, every single woman on the planet would be single. So that men are incapable of love is ridiculous.
Because they were winning such because of the race and the entitlement. They're not ready to give that up just to put us on and have us be at the top as the original. Are you crazy? That's weird. Like, think about what you're asking us to do. We're the original creation.
Oh, do you?
Black women, we're melanated. She's not ready to accept that.
You still think she is? I don't know. I've only seen 1 or 2 minutes of those clips I mentioned.
She wants to hold on to that little pedestal, that imaginary pedestal that Brad got her on.
That you keep her
that
on.
She's the most beautiful. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Becky don't want to hear a nigger. What? She not ready for that smoke. Think about what you think about that, Dark Tooth.
Listen to me. I get it.
We get it, but Becky, you see what I'm saying? Because we're right. And we get it, and we are made in God's image. So we're readily willing to accept what's going on as far as be on code, on sister code. But Becky's not. Because think that Becky's already at the top of the food chain. Why should I step down to help you? And then when I help you, you're going to sit there and tell me you're the original? And I'm a watered down version of you? And you're made in the image of God? Oh, no, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'd rather hold on to this imaginary pedestal and oh, my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ring you up separately. She'd rather keep that nigger in her place than to be on sister code. Very few women are willing to give up that pedestal for us.
It ain't about giving up a pedestal. I mean, it's just you gonna sit there and talk shit about me, and then you expect me to give you a helping hand. It's just like back when the Greek was on Miss Elite was interviewing the Greek, and he had told Crystal, Greek had told Crystal earlier that day that Dan was the one that called CPS on her. And Crystal didn't want to believe it. Oh, yeah, I was on Crystal's, I called Crystal, yeah, that's what it was. And she was saying that the Greek told her that Dan called CPS. She didn't want to believe it. So I called in, and I told her, and she started calling me a tranny. She asked, why didn't I put her on and tell her? Because I told her, I said, yeah. The day he did it, he called and told me. And she was like, you didn't put me on? And I said, why? Why should I? That's exactly what I said. Why should I? You talk all your shit, lying about the reason why I'm not on your channel anymore, and you expect me to tell you what's going on? Why should I? And then black male calls in. Oh, yeah, she goes, you a tranny, whatever. A black man calls in, and he was like, why are y'all arguing over some white man or some shit like that? And she's like, did you not just hear Angel Charms? Did you not just hear what she said? Dan was the one that called. So when Tyrone calls in, all of a sudden, I'm credible. All of a sudden, I'm credible to Tyrone. So, you gonna talk shit about Becky? Why should Becky help you?
Sister Cole.
Yeah.
She's a dunce. CPS wouldn't show up based on people calling from the internet. Well, Dan called.
Only a handful, but if we find a handful, come on.
Others did too, but I know he did.
Handful, though. That's the one we need. We need the influential handful. That's gonna be the one that's gonna help us do what we need to do.
We don't view each other as sisters, so they're not going to be sisterly with other women. Exactly.
But you
They
never
only
know.
show up if they get a report from
Tyrone is
someone
telling
who has
us
actually been
that
around her.
we join.
Well, they only show up if they get a report from someone who has eventually been around. Well, that would be Dan. I guess his call, and Dan was in law enforcement too, so that kind of helped as well. They checked him out and everything. So, plus Dan is probably a meta reporter since he was a law enforcement. Yep, like I said, military and law enforcement. Yep.
Did it on the black community, and we joined the white woman. We joined them because Tyrone is still.
But Dan don't hide that he called. He don't hide that he called.
Mad that we joined that feminist movement.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if Becky. Even though I wasn't around back then, I don't know if Becky kicked us out and said, "Oh, get your own." I don't think that's what happened. I think Becky was ready to set it off on all these males.
Crystal.
And we was distracted by that stupid ass black civil rights movement.
I know, Crystal. I think I was talking about a different wave of feminist movement because there were different waves of the movement. So there was movement in the 1800s and the 1900s. So I'm going a little too far back. I'm sorry. I'm coming back a little
you talking
forward.
about the Susan B. Anthony shit?
Yeah. I went too far back.
The women's suffrage movement. It was called the women's suffrage movement.
Yeah, I went too far back. I had to come back forward.
Yeah,
sorry.
that was the women's suffrage movement. But by then, Becky realized, this is some bullshit. By the time the 60s came around, you talking about the 1920s, the Susan B. Anthony, the women's suffrage movement when women couldn't vote. We're not talking about that. We going further back. We going fast forward into the 60s when Becky was ready to join forces with us. And some of us actually abandoned the civil rights movement to join the goddamn feminist movement. And to this day, Tyrone is crying about that shit.
Oh, yeah, he is crying.
And he rubbing that shit in our face like, you black bitches, you shitted on the black community and you joined that feminist shit. Remember Tyrone always be saying that?
Yeah, he still does say that to this day. And I'm like, as we should have abandoned that shit because that shit was not serving us. Come on, the black, civil rights movement.
We stupid. We should have joined forces with Becky.
Yeah, we should have, but we didn't.
And
we didn't know.
Only a few of us did it.
Yeah, but most of us didn't know.
Damn.
We didn't know.
But now it's a new era.
No, black women had to create our own movements because white women segregated themselves from black women. Black women requested voting rights for all women at least 2 years before Susan B. Anthony and others. They're going to twist history to their liking.
Becky, if you listening to this shit, Becky, we want to join you. Let's overcome these males, sweetheart.
But see, that's exactly what I'm saying, though. Like,
now they want to join Becky.
Black women didn't know.
They want to get up on that pedestal with Becky. So if Brad's white privilege don't work, you're hoping that Becky will help you out?
You expected white women to know what the hell was going on. All they knew is that they were being placed on a pedestal. They knew that our lives versus their lives, they would live their lives a million times over than to live what we had to live through. They saw us being segregated and disrespected by their own community, by their children who were still nursing white babies. Black women were nursing white babies. Wet nurses? Yes. Ever since we were, they enslaved us. Yes. Okay. So we were good enough for that. You understand what I'm saying? White women know and respect the fact that they need us included. They see it. They understand it. Now, whether they want to respect that or not, that's up to them. It's going to have to come in slowly. Maybe they got to get beat up a little more. I don't know.
It'll be over for these males if we, put all that race shit, which is a distraction, put it to the side, and we be on girl code. Imagine going into a building and there's males, and Becky says, "Oh, you don't need your ID. Go ahead." And all the male people are like, they're like, she needs her.
What does she mean by overcome males? What type of position is she in where she needs to overcome males? Does she work in law? No. Does she work in the medical field? No. No, she cleans up at Popeyes and stays in bed all day. What? It was white women that insisted on laws that required enslaved black women to cover their hair. Old school BWE would cuss them out for this BS. Hmm. I'm just shaking my head as I listen to this. They talk about stuff way, way, way back when. I don't think I've ever ran across any Beckys that just. Let me think. Have I ran across? No. No. I've only had one white man on a dating site say something racist to me. Just one. I don't think I've ever had a Becky say anything. Oh, there was one. She was kind of called the police on me. Because I was at somebody's house that she liked, although she was married, and she was the unwanted guest. And she called the cops because I wouldn't leave because she wanted to talk to him. But I was the one invited over. And I'm sitting down on the floor, relaxing, chilling, sitting Indian style. She called the cops on me and they asked for description. And she was like, yeah, she's black. And she wears a wig. Like that was supposed to trigger me. Yeah, I'm black and I wear a wig. And I tried to fight that bitch, but Brad stopped it. And when the cops came, he made her leave. Like I said, if you run into a Becky like that, all you gotta do is exist. You don't have to look at her for her facial expressions. And we work together too. All I had to do was show up at work. And that got up under her skin. I didn't have to do shit. She tried for years to get me fired. Oh, she tried. Mm-mm-mm. But no, all I had to do was just be at work.
ID and Becky sticks up because you're a girl and she goes, no, she doesn't. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Oh, that won't like happen, Klingon. Overcome her obesity.
Yo, if we be on go and listen, all of that no means no. And when Becky was getting raped and domestic violence, she did all that shit for all of us. We all benefited off of Becky's hard work. Let's just keep it funky, y'all. She used her white power to what? To fucking help all women. I'll wait.
Oh, yeah. What? I can agree.
So, Becky, if you're listening to us, you can use your white power. We not tripping. We know you're an edge over us, but use that white power to free all women. How about that?
That's all I'm saying.
What? I didn't hear everything. I don't need to. You need Becky to use her white power to free us. Ooh, boy, who's got the slave mentality right now? Who's got the slave mentality right now? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm looking at give us a bridge to get up in there so we can kick ass. Yep. Period. Give us a bridge. Power, build that shit for us.
Yep. Oh. We not saying anything that had to do with slavery.
Hey, Kim.
You know what I'm saying? Any injustices that you did against us.
It was not to help all women. One of the courses went over how white women didn't want black women or other to part of anything. They cared about themselves. Black women had to fight for themselves. She got shit for brains. Again, her talking about shit she knows nothing about. Crystal is using what back in the day to why she can't function today. Becky ain't got nothing to do with you coming and going as you please. It's your left foot and your right foot. That's what's holding you back in your brain.
We forgive you. Let's take this patriarchy over.
Oh, now you want to forgive Becky. Oh, yeah, her white privilege is supposed to help you. Oh, my goodness.
And if you got to use your white privilege to do it, so be it. So be it.
What did I just say?
Period. Use that shit, bitch. I ain't mad at you.
Because you saw Becky. Brad ain't got no loyalty. He dumped your ass for Mai Ling in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Becky's mad. Becky listening to this shit like yeah. So don't let that white skin get to your. Don't let that white skin get to your head, sweetheart. He will dump you for a Mai Ling or Maria in a minute. Okay.
Yep, and she waiting too. She waiting.
So
trust me.
So don't let that white skin get to your head. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, sweetheart. That white skin that you got, we need that. We need some of that.
Don't let that white skin go to her head because Brad will dump her for Mei Ling and whoever else, but then you want her white skin and the privilege that goes with it. Huh?
Because we going against the monster of the world, Brad. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
All of these.
So Brad's the monster of the world. It's not Tyrone. Oh, we got about 10 minutes of this video. Of course, my commentary make it a little longer, but I'm gonna try not to interrupt no more because I gotta get to work.
Look at the sisters acting up in South Korea. Oh my God, girl, they are showing their asses over there. I'm so proud of my sisters over there. And that word sister was used exclusively to describe Black women. We're not doing that no more. Nope, nigga, nope. When we say sister, we mean another female creature, another female.
When I heard about the one-child policy when I was
mouth.
really young, that hurt me to my soul. Because how dare you? You throwing away girls in orphanages.
Girl, that hurt me.
I was telling them.
Baby in a basket on the side of the road.
And now dealing with the consequences of getting rid of the baby girls. They don't. The empowerment is real right now. Consequence, yeah. Yeah, they deal with that consequence, and that's what they get. That's what they get for doing that. Now they have a shortage of women. They can't find no wives.
I mean, I can't imagine a gorgeous little Chinese baby in a basket crying, and they leaving it on the side of the road to starve to death. And this happened. They did this in the millions.
Yeah. Ladies, if y'all have never seen the Joy Luck Club, please watch that movie. It's called the Joy Luck Club, y'all. Please find it and watch it. That was a good movie. I saw that movie. That's a good one.
I wanna give a shout out to Doretta in the chat. She said, Ling Ling can't stand seeing Brad with Black women. It hurts her to the core because she has the same thinking pattern as Becky. I know.
I believe that, yeah. You know, she thinks she's Becky. Ling Ling thinks she's white anyway. But she, you know, that bitch ain't white. She thinks she's better than us. I'm like, well, bitch, you're still not white. They still, I mean, they tolerate you a little more, but they don't really like you like that as a collective. She thinks she's Becky. I'm like, bitch, you're not Becky. Ain't that a parent? You look like her.
And some of them try to get the eye surgery.
I almost forgot I had to deal with a Karen at Walmart. When I do shop and deliver, they have a choice of checking the your order, what you picked, to make sure you're not stealing anything. And there was one white woman when I first started. She didn't do that. And then here comes this new Karen. Her name is Rhonda. And she checked me all the time. And I got sick of that shit. So one day after she finished checking me, or somebody else checked me, sorry, and I walked past her, I said, yeah, keep racially profiling me. Don't you know she stopped? That's all I said to her. She stopped.
So they could look like Becky.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on a second, y'all, because we just had a power surge and my power it went off and came back on and shut my TV off. But anyway, there was only a couple of minutes of this anyway. Let me see if I can get it back. Hold up. But yeah. After I said that, she stopped checking my bags. I mean, my shopping cart. It wasn't my shit. I ain't gonna steal. I don't have to steal. Okay, it's taking a moment for my TV to detect the Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. There was only like 5 minutes left of the live anyway, and I gotta get to work. Crystal can go to work and work for the week, making her $158 for the week. I made $152 yesterday. Let's see. She wants to be a white woman. That stupid Valley Girl voice is ridiculous. Blonde wig she wears. Hey Kim, almost forgot. What? Asian women don't really worry about other groups of women. They just focus on themselves. They've got to make it seem like other women are out to get them, so they have a reason to make it okay for them to do the same thing. I'm getting hoarse. Oh boy. Have a great day at work. Y'all have a great day too, whatever you may be doing. And Crystal Swirlz, go clean some toilets, girl. Go clean some toilets. I don't know how many cash apps you made for this live here. Go suck up to G. Go suck G for free and hit them toilets. Because you know how black people love chicken. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all later. Take care.